Hello.
Hello.
Wait for the stinger. Hello. And welcome to World of Tanks. I'm Captain Chicanic, and with me, as always, down there in the bottom is Tragic Loss, and we have Jamie John hanging out today.
I fixed our weird discoloration that the webcams like to do, so it's gonna no longer.
Pretty pale, but
I mean, I can make it less pale, but
just naturally pale.
Yeah.
Anyway, hope you're all having a wonderful Tuesday. We certainly are. Just filled with joy that fills us every day.
Vesuvian already coming in hot.
Correct, Vesuvian. Got a couple big news items for you. The first one is the launch of our partnership with IBUYPOWER. You may know them. They make custom laptops, custom PCs, designed to whatever specs you want. Go check them out. In the meantime, go to the news page and check the article for our contest with them. I believe we have a set of time period. In that time period, you get tokens for finishing in the top 10 by XP on your team. And then the person who gets the most wins.
Yep.
Something
it started on the 18th. It ends on the 2nd of December. So essentially, you activate the mission, try to get as many tokens as you can, and then towards the end of the event, if you land on the leaderboard, you get that said item. How you get the token is be the top XP earner on your team.
The top XP earner, not top 10.
I'm sorry, top 10.
Top 10.
Top 10.
Top 10.
Top 10.
Top 10. Refer to the article. The article knows more than we do.
Yeah, and it has the leaderboard on there, too.
Also, for those of you who have not been here last week, because we talked about it all last week, we have a special sheriff event coming up this weekend. Jambi, you want to introduce the people to
Gobble, gobble, y'all.
Gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble, y'all.
We're throwing out a bunch of turkeys. We got turkeys, and twerkies.
Got to worry about those twerkies.
Twerkies were pretty popular. We actually just had our sign-ups go, and those accounts went really fast. So we'll have around 297. We have the schedule up on our portal. You can go and look. It'll show you the tier, the times, and then now you guys just have to go and hunt some turkeys.
Sweet.
Get that gold.
There you go. So yeah, that'll be starting. We'll do sheriff accounts on Thursday's stream, and then Friday through Sunday, you'll be able to check the schedule and hunt down turkeys in a tier near you.
Yep, and that's going to start on the 22nd to the 24th.
Yes.
There you go. Another thing going on right now, for those of you who aren't familiar, From the Forge is a monthly contest that we run where we ask you guys to submit to us all creative endeavors that you undertake that involve tanks. That can be a model, it can be a web page project, it can be any kind of art, it can be a pen drawing on a napkin. If you think it's
even
cool enough to submit, it could be a poem. We haven't gotten a poem,
preferably
I don't think.
haiku.
I think we've gotten some song covers or like tank-themed song remixes, but no poems. So if you're a tank poetry writer, get at us. Anyway, we are currently running our voting for this month's From the Forge contest. We'll drop the link in chat. Make sure to go through, check out all the wonderful things that people have made, and vote on who gets to win some free World of Tanks stuff.
Yeah, and kind of in the same vein, I want to talk memes. Memes are getting a little more serious now.
Yeah, we're
our
serious
Discord
about
channel.
memes here.
So we started a thing kind of following Reddit in suit with hashtag Meme Mondays. So every Monday we're going to release the winner, whoever made the best meme for that topic of that week. So this week's topic is double barrel tanks. So it's kind of limited, so it gives you a little bit of room to work with. But at the last week of every month is actually going to be just a free week. Make us laugh, make fun of us. We'll give you in-game stuff.
So Tom Kwai says, I think the IBUYPOWER missions are bugged. I know for a fact I won a token, yet the leaderboard doesn't have me listed. The leaderboard might not be live updating.
Yeah, it might not
Usually
be
a bit of
immediate.
latency there. We'll check it out, though.
It also has only the top 100 people, and there's definitely people on there who have a lot of tokens. So
yeah. Randall says, just claim the Twitch Watts starter pack. Thank you. For those of you who don't know, we did in fact just drop the, we have the Twitch Juliet and we have the Twitch starter pack, which I think comes with an M22 Locust, which by the way is a pretty good tank and also a pretty cool historical tank. There's one at the Bovington Tank Museum in England. You can go check it out. It's an adorable little American light tank. Vex says, are we doing front lines or randoms today? I think we got to do front lines because
definitely.
Thursday we're going to do sheriff accounts.
Yeah.
So today we got to do front lines to celebrate this will be the last week of ranked for the year, the last episode of ranked. If you've been working on that grind to get that email 1951 or the AE phase 1, you're going to want to finish it this week because it's your last chance.
And you want to pop your frontline boosters.
Oh boy, now we're getting it's front line, not front lines, says Monty, but in meme format.
We're going to be playing multiple frontline games.
He said ranked twice. Did I say ranked? Did you say who said ranked?
Did I say
don't know.
that?
I may have said ranked. If I did, I apologize. My brain did that. As we said, big head, mostly bone. You know how it is. Hot Dogs and Buns says, "Hey Cabbage, I got my AE tanks. That's awesome.
Nice.
Well done. I've only played a few games in it, but I enjoy it.
I have yet to play in it. I want to.
Vex says backline greater than frontline. Were you in Chai Voss? Yeah, so go check out the Meme Mondays on the Discord. From the Forge voting was dropped in chat. I think that is it for our news, and we're going to get into some frontline platoons with y'all here. I know we already have a few eager beavers already in the queue ready to play.
Beavers?
Yeah, eager beavers.
So just as a general FYI to chat, today we're going to be doing frontline platoons. So anybody signing up to the wait list, we're going to be playing frontline. So make sure you have some tier 8s ready.
Tier 8s only.
No stream code today. That's going to be on Thursday. It's going to be on Thursday.
Gotta start it off with the Emil.
So I believe first up is going to be Voss. And
Who specifically put in the wait list, it's your boy, Voss.
it's your boy. It's your boy, Voss99.
Voss.
So
Yeah,
Voss
he won one of the Meme Mondays.
I can tell he's taking this game serious because he's bringing the Progetto, and you don't bring a Progetto to frontline unless you're serious. I'm gonna bring the Czech version. Actually, one second.
Just autoloaders.
Let me
Nice.
run through and bring a couple crews
Oh
to
yeah,
tier
you
8
know,
tanks.
you're
Just so I
good
have them
idea
ready.
there. You know, I'm confident.
Yeah, actually,
I think
you know
I
what?
got some stuff.
I think I got enough. Yeah, we're good. You're right. Voss says, all I run is the Progetto, the Lorraine 40T, and the EBR like a true pro. That is quite a good
Nice.
setup for frontline. For sure. I would probably replace the EBR with the LT432 or the HWK30, but that's just because I
Yeah.
suck at driving the wheelie boys, as this stream well knows.
Yeah.
All right, front line. Oops, front line. Count in
Hyper turtle that.
5, 4,
Is he making fun of me again?
3,
Yeah.
2,
Because Kilbarty
One.
becomes Jambi off.
go.
Hey, it looks like the counting worked that time.
Yeah, that was smooth.
Old Wolf on YouTube says that he prefers the TL1 the Offspring tank and the FV4202. I think the FV4202 is an underrated tank at this point. It got put in tier 8 and everyone hated it.
It got
and then
buffed.
It got buffed a couple times. They brought
I
it up,
enjoyed
brought
it.
up
It's a
little
fun
bit,
little
brought it up a
tank.
bit. It's good. It's good. I think it gets lost in the milieu of Centurions.
Yeah.
But I enjoy it. I enjoy it.
All right.
Look at this spirit. The spirit of Czech. Czechia.
Check you out.
Check it out.
Did you spawn? Okay, there. Oh, no,
There's only so
okay.
many puns you can get out of Czech. Cam on YouTube says the EBR is so much fun in frontline. It is until you roll it, and then it's less fun.
Till that little pebble just sticks out from you.
Metal Morris says greetings from Europe, greetings from Texas, which is about the size of Europe.
Not wrong.
Is it Jimby Jiff or Jimby Gif?
Oh no, we're not having that conversation again.
Yeah, we're not having that conversation today. We'll have it again. Don't worry.
Wait,
but
did
not
you
today.
guys have that conversation?
Oh yeah.
About Jambi Jiff?
Oh no.
No.
No. We had the soft G hard G.
No,
argument,
yeah, that happens like every other
for a
stream.
solid hour a few months ago.
That's where I just
So-
shut off and do better in the game.
We got to let it cool down. So you know what? It's actually I do want to bring it up because I heard an interesting take on the subject recently. So there's a streamer I watch occasionally called Space Boy. He does GTA RP, which to me is really fascinating because it's like a 24/7 improv server. which I think is interesting.
Some people are really good at it too.
Yeah. And anyway, his take, which I thought was very politically diplomatic, is that there is a word GIF that was created by the creator of the file format, and because he created the word in the format, and he says it's pronounced GIF, that it's GIF. And when people say GIF with the soft G, that's what they're referring to, and that's correct. And then the acronym GIF is pronounced GIF, and that is somehow a separate thing that refers to the same noun that can be used appropriately. So basically, it's a justification for why both versions are correct. Some people don't like that. I think it's at least an attempt at a political solution, which I hope we all hope that we can find a political solution.
Choosing not to be in this conversation.
Frank says Jambi juice.
Ooh.
Jamba juice.
I never thought about that one, actually.
You don't
It's
want
pretty
Jamba
good.
juice.
Or do you?
I don't know.
Oh, German Intelligence popping up on Twitch. Hope you're doing well, German.
Anyway, welcome aboard.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, German was recently added to our community contributor program. And you should go check him out. He's a much better player than we are. Mm-hmm. And he can show you some stuff about tanks that we don't even know.
Where's our boy Voss here? Okay, up there.
Oh, clip's all out.
Oh, that was terrible. Where's this STA going? Oh, that didn't feel good. Wow, where'd that go?
Jam juice.
I'm a man of many names.
So
Sure.
after this battle,
that's
we're going to
bad.
have to adjust some of y'all's
Oh boy, I'm
audio.
in trouble. Oh yeah, what's happening?
Can you hear me? I'm getting clipped out here.
We can't really quite hear the in-game audio.
Oh, okay.
So
I could hear it. Sounds great.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think it might have been a settings saving thing
I don't wanna
that
peek that.
happened.
Get out of here!
Yeah, thank you.
Especially with the
Your meta tank.
the fixing of one of the PCs.
Whose PC broke?
Well,
Wait.
the one that Jambi is playing on
What?
had to go to our IT people.
Oh, I didn't break it.
Monty is
didn't
asking.
break
You
it.
guys are
but-
looking at all of those NSFW memes.
Monty says, "Hey John, were you inspired by the Tool song Jambi?"
How did you know?
Whoa, Tool fan moment. I gotta
that
be honest,
guy.
I still haven't listened to the new album. and
Ah,
I
you
feel-
don't need to.
Is it? I heard it was good.
It's okay.
It's not.
It's Tool.
We also have
I mean,
Edge of
I like Tool. I was
Insanity.
never a big Tool fan, but I like Tool.
We have Edge in our
Oh, let me aim.
Oh, Edge also recently joining the community contributor program.
Oh, just
and,
taking out
uh,
all the meta tanks here.
Could definitely deliver you a first-hand top clan perspective on things.
We got some talented CCs.
Weejix says, "Hello, Wada and A fam. How you doing, Weejix? Hope you're doing well."
Who was the one that mentioned the Tool song?
It was Monty.
Monty. Oh, okay.
Monty says that
Did we
the
just
new
become
album is
better
good
friends?
and it's in his playlist.
All right, let's go Inspire.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. I heard mostly good things about it.
Where you at, Cabbage? I need to inspire you.
I'm thinking about going over to that repair point because I'm a one-shot for most tanks.
I'm gonna just waste my. Oh, they're
Try
inspiring
not
too.
today. Bjorn asked any ETA and Japanese TDs. No, but I would say Bjorn, honestly, it's looking farther than closer.
Oh, too far. Oh, I tracked him nice.
We got a couple new lines. I believe Japanese TDs and British Wheeled have both been spoken about by developers. And still not sure if either of those will actually be the next line that comes to the game. So as that stuff materializes, we'll have more information about it.
Thank you for the tip, hot dog and buns. I should have.
Does anyone
Agreed.
give a
I wanted to inspire.
Really?
Just wanted to inspire.
That
the
SC-100
masses.
ignored? Oh, it's because that was a husk, not a real tank. Got it.
Let's see.
Oh, that was an IS-3. I can't pen that turret. What am I doing? Time to load
I
some
should have
skill
loaded
rounds.
out some different tanks.
I thought you said you thought you were fine.
I'm good. I haven't played my little bat chat in a while though.
Hyperturtle says, standing on a swivel chair to change a light bulb is very not safe for work. I have done it. I don't recommend it.
Ugh.
It's not safe. But you can do it if you're
As long as you put on the song
got a good
Twist and
sense of
Shout.
balance. Ort says double barrel should be next. Yeah, that's probably true. We do have the some double barrel goodness coming down the way. I think we were talking about full lines
Double
though.
barrel.
The double barrel line will is just a
No one spot me, please.
tiers 8 through 10, which is a line, but
Ooh.
oh, that's not good. Man, the SU-101 is so good since that line got buffed. I think that's an underrated tank. Oh, that's bad.
Oh,
That was a bad
I'm sorry,
exchange.
buddy.
How can red, white,
Oh,
and
I
blue
missed.
camo contribute to concealment? Because it's a video game.
Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Well, you got some support behind you.
Hopefully.
You got the TVP V2 and the
Let's
T2064
see, I might
right
be able
behind
to
you.
help
Yeah,
here.
2 minutes before I can. Let's see. What's he doing, Alpha? Oh, I can take another shot from him actually.
Trying to get the
I can-
STRV lit over
it's
here.
worth peeking, I think.
Oh, this is a suicide mission.
Okay, so I took the shot. Now I'm now one shot, and I have 130 before I can repair.
Oh, I have binocs on this thing. I'm dumb. Big dumb.
Jay says it makes no sense. I mean, video game logic is video game logic. If you want to get weird about it, why does Mario eating a mushroom make him bigger? You know, like what?
Oh, go away. Why are you gonna
Somebody
ram
knows
me,
why.
Doc? Oh gosh.
I yeeted out of there before the defender shot me, and then he hit
Oh, I
the super
suck.
There's
Thank
so many
you.
regulars in
Oh, he
chat.
missed.
Yeah.
Please.
Love seeing all you guys. Hope you're having a good week. You guys getting your Thanksgiving plans ready? What are you doing this year for Thanksgiving, chat? You traveling? You hosting? You staying home? What's your plan? I'm
Making food.
I'm having a Friendsgiving, but I'm not going home until December.
I thought about making a turkey for myself, and then it reminded me how lonely I am.
You can come to our Friendsgiving if you're going to be that lonely.
I'm going to a friend's house. Low hanging fruit, am I right?
Too easy.
Amtrak says, we had Thanksgiving last weekend because of schedule conflict. Yeah,
You got to do what you got to do.
yeah.
Skylar says, I'm leaving Texas and heading to Arizona for Thanksgiving. Nice.
Hello from Africa.
From
Hello.
Africa. That's a
Nice.
rare one.
Hello.
How you doing, Gold Tankas? Where in Africa are you?
Would be a low hanging turkey.
Arizona's really. I lived in Arizona for a few years,
What's up, hot
and
dog?
some really beautiful places there. Actually, I think Trobs lives there now, right?
Really?
Arizona, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he lives in Arizona.
They recently moved
Progetto,
there.
get out of here.
Well-
Oh, sorry, Pantera.
Somewhat recently. Recently in the grand scheme of life, not recently in the.
In the grand scheme of
Yeah.
in the grand scheme
South
of
Africa.
life, I was born recently.
Well, that's true.
Well, whose life are you talking about?
Yeah, it depends on what context.
Talking
Yeah.
about all life?
Ort says, I live in Arizona near Trobs. Oh, do you, Ort? I lived in the Phoenix Valley for a couple of years when I was a middle schooler.
Let's see
It
if
was,
I can get
it
around.
was all right. It was decent. It was
Ow,
decent.
You've just like
88.
lived all over the place, haven't you?
I've been around a few times, yeah. Except for the East. I have not lived in the East at all. The Eastern
Trobs
United
is in
States.
Phoenix. Oh, okay.
I actually haven't even
Spreading
really.
his information.
I've never actually been to New England.
Just like Trubs.
Well, I've been to Boston, and then I've been to
See if I can
Stowe,
get some-
where the
Nope.
American Heritage Museum is, but I have not been to New England proper.
SJ Rapala says, I live in Canada. I had Thanksgiving a month ago. Yeah, that's fair.
Well, happy belated Canadian Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Skylar says, moved to Texas a few years ago for work, but traveled back to Arizona to visit the fam.
Oh, or you're in Scottsdale? That's wild.
Hey.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't reload. Oh, boy.
I've been to Old England twice. Old England.
I've been to Old England once. It was an enjoyable experience.
I haven't been to the UK.
And the food wasn't as bad as they said it was. I mean, it wasn't great, but
Wait, didn't you say Canada?
no, I said Old England.
Oh, I thought that was like a
Oof,
destination in Canada or something.
No, I think he meant.
I
What?
didn't know there was
That
an
was-
old thing. I just
that was some
assumed all of
RNG.
it is old.
That's some real RNG.
Fujin says Luke Air Force Base. I could not live there permanently. Yeah, I hear you. Batman on Batman Nip says I was
that's not good.
okay. Clooney, Batman Nips. That's so good. I
Was
was
it
in
Yeah, it was
Arizona in August visiting my aunt and uncle, and also visited a friend in Phoenix. Awesome. Skylar's was in Gilbert, a little south of
Ooh.
Scottsdale. Cool.
Skylar says Scottsdale has a White Castle now.
Does it really? I didn't even know there were any White Castles in the West.
So
That's
I
cool.
learned
Reload.
that
I could go for a White Castle, to be
what is
honest.
it,
not a big fan.
Minnesota or like Montana or something doesn't have Krispy Kreme donuts.
Most places didn't until, well, I guess.
Really?
Okay, I don't know how if this dates me. I don't think it was that long ago.
Excuse
Krispy
me.
Kreme
But
revelations.
Krispy Kreme was not a national chain until fairly recently. In my
really?
lifetime, certainly.
Huh.
Yeah.
Did I
That
just save you,
is-
Voss?
I remember when
Oh no, I'm coming.
when my area of Chicago first got a Krispy Kreme, it was a really big deal. People drove like from hours away to go to it.
Oh, sorry, Voss.
By the way, Alaska trivia. That's one of the interesting things about Alaska. Is whenever they get a new chain, people go wild for it. I was there when the first Buffalo Wild Wings opened in
Oh,
Anchorage, and
boy.
people were lined up out the door forever.
This is gonna be tough. I'm in a
Oh my
bad
gosh.
spot.
Which makes sense if you think about it. I mean, they're more isolated than most. Not that they don't go to the lower 48. But most people get out a couple times a year, but still,
Oh my
it's fun.
goodness. Okay.
Go, Bat Chat, go! Please don't spot me.
I love watching scorched cheese blow up. It's just something I really appreciate.
Yeah, I actually bounced off of one.
Ernie's, no, stop shooting me. I want to be your friend.
I thought Vegas always had White Castle.
I don't think so.
I think that. Oh, maybe I'm thinking Reno.
Old Wolf says haven't been to Scottsdale Mesa Tempe since '87. Oh, Old Wolf, you would not recognize it now. It's my father actually
Where is this guy?
went to technical school in Arizona in the '80s, and he went back when I was living there and couldn't believe how much it had changed.
Did he spot me? No,
Rudolph
he didn't.
Crafson says, "Thanks for killing me, Jambi."
Ah, you are so welcome. How'd it feel, huh?
I feel to be on the other side for once.
Yeah.
People fought over Krispy Kreme donuts in my area when they first opened. It was okay not having them for quite some time.
Yeah.
That's
See,
fair.
I'm not that old. You guys know. You guys were there.
Yeah. There's a really good donut shop out here, which kind of converted
There's
me.
a couple actually.
The Round Rock one.
Round Rock Donuts is really good. Round Rock Donuts
Oh, no.
has this funky yellowish orangish frosting that looks really off-putting, but is actually really good. I don't know what flavor those are, but those are definitely like their main ones.
Critical hit. Oh, I'm gonna get slammed by Artie here.
Vegas doesn't. Whoa, what?
Vegas, I think he meant there's supposed to be a
Yeah.
period there.
Yeah.
Vegas used to live there, got married in 2015.
That's right.
Nice.
I was like,
Love
Vegas
the
doesn't
Vegas
used
wedding.
to live there, and I was like, what?
No.
Krispy Kreme is
LTV
okay, but other
spot me.
companies out there are way better. So I think the magic of Krispy Kreme, although you can reheat them, is if you could when you can get them really fresh. I don't think I think they do a really good job of like the basic
What?
glazed donut, and I think their other donuts are like perfectly in line with other chains. I don't think they're that.
I'm surprised
Eskimo
Hyper
hat.
Turtle
Never
isn't
heard that.
bringing up Yellow Submarine sandwiches.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Back
we're talking
in-
about donuts, not
Oh,
sandwiches.
I know, but I'm
Oh.
surprised
Domo's
he
here.
hasn't
What's going on, Domo?
brought up the.
Sorry, last minute I sent you a message. Can you guys please plug my ranked battle survey?
Should we plug Domo's
yeah.
ranked battle survey chat?
Yeah, we could do that.
I guess we could do that.
You all know
Absolutely.
that 3 random people are going to be picked to get a WG Fest 20.
Wait.
Three random people are gonna get a style.
You can. Put the headphones on.
Hello, I'm tragic now. Ooh, I can hear myself.
Tragic has an announcement.
Tragic
So-
Sapien.
Sorry, so just wanted to jump in real quick, let you guys know.
What do I
I posted a survey that I've been working really hard on for ranked battle. This is so confusing. I can't wear this. Okay, so yeah, ranked battle survey is up on the forums. I
Yeah,
plugged
do
it in
the
Discord
TS
as well. 3 random people who fill out the survey are going to get a WG Fest 2019 style. And that is it. Thank you.
Thanks, Domo.
Wow, Tragic got a beard.
Let us know what you think about ranked, and let us know how you did in ranked in the chat since
Yeah.
it wrapped up this week.
I
How'd
actually
you do?
made it to 3rd Division, rank 8.
Nice.
Which isn't that
So
good.
many guns on me. Ugh.
I'm doing a dumb, but
Hey, Super
this.
Nico. Wait, is that the real Super Nico power?
That is the real Super Nico power.
get
I
right.
saw the underscore after, and I wasn't sure. How's it going, Nico? Hope you're doing well, man.
Nico.
Are hot dog sandwiches? Yes.
Oh boy, we're starting to have this conversation again. I would say hot
Are
dog.
hot dogs even food?
I would say a
Yes.
hot dog is a type of sandwich.
Yeah.
So, what's the? There's an old line here, which is a lion is a cat, but a cat isn't necessarily a lion.
Yeah.
So a hot
I
dog
mean,
is a
it's
sandwich, but a sandwich
fingers.
isn't necessarily a hot dog, is
Yeah.
what I would say.
It's like fingers. Your thumb is a finger, but fingers aren't necessarily thumbs.
Something about quadrilaterals and squares. You get it. You get
Yeah.
it, Chet. You're smart peoples. I'm gonna bust the Senlak. Oh, Senlak's probably a really good frontline tank. I don't think I played it.
Yeah, I need some help.
Vamchuk says I made it through 5 battles, all losses in ranked. Yeah, I believe this is a
Can't
true.
highlight 'em.
I believe I went 3-17 in my placement matches for ranked. It was a bad show.
You know what sounds really good?
What sounds really
is
good?
going on
cheesesteak.
Oh, he fell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a really good spot south of the river.
I'm not a big
here.
cheesesteak guy personally, but
No.
I believe you.
They like make sure you use the cheese whiz. Like
Gotta use the whiz, man.
What?
they're like, you want cheese whiz, right? I'm like, well, what other you got? No, just get the cheese whiz.
That just reminds me of the bit from Blues Brothers. You got my cheese whiz, boy. Such a good.
If a hot dog is a sandwich, does that mean pizza is a lasagna? No, because lasagna is a pasta, not a.
Yeah, I mean,
Inspired.
I would say one thing that distinguishes a lasagna and a pizza is lasagna has layers, and a pizza pretty much one layer.
Yeah.
Unless you're talking about stuffed pizza, and even then, it's really more of
No,
a
I want to
savory
inspire the
pie
masses.
than a lasagna. And I would say a pizza is a pie, and that is why people call it pizza pie.
Yeah.
So it's a pie,
Pizza
not
cake?
a lasagna. There you go.
It's a savory pie.
Oh, Edge of Insanity says just only shoot HE, which of course I have. I don't have much HE. So
Yeah, things got a really good rate of fire.
now I've
Man,
got
they are holding.
I've got to
a
get those
huge
Unicum
defense
tips here.
Let me inspire y'all.
Give me that. Give me that
This
sweet,
is a bad
sweet
move.
side
but
hole.
I think I'm tired of playing the TS5.
You know, every time we have our like CCs in chat, if they're the ones with the like Unicum stats, I'm just like,
Oh,
I bet
already
they're
got me.
judging all of us.
Oh, I mean, I'm sure they judge me frequently. I would judge me too if I was them.
Ooh, the Senlex
Yeah, please.
HE is faster than most Tier 8 APCR rounds.
Yeah, the
I did not know
velocity
that.
is
That's
nuts
interesting.
on it.
That's a good
Huh.
tip.
Interesting.
I did hear somebody had a take I liked, which was that the British lights should have been the ones that got the HE that the wheeled French vehicles got. And
Yeah.
I think I like that take. That's
Yeah.
a good take in my opinion.
Yeah. I wonder after this many months how True Voodoo still feels about the like Manticore.
He played the
He
heck out
loves
of it in
it.
ranked.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
he
Yeah.
loves it.
Oh, sweet.
When I started to get a higher ranked, I started seeing him more often.
Yeah, I would say the Manticore is not a meta tank, and it's not an optimal tank by many means, but it goes to show that if you really know what you're doing, all the quibbles about tank balance, unless you're playing against people as good as you, really,
That thing gets
really don't matter.
ugly on a ridge line. You have hardly any space to shoot it or like counter.
So actually, here's my take on the balance. Not that balance isn't important or something it shouldn't be cared about, but there's
Bouncing off Scorpion.
a famous bike company in the Bay Area called Rivendell Bikes, and the owner of Rivendell Bikes, his name is Grant, and he's kind of notorious in the biking community for being anti-weight saving, anti-carbon bike frame, anti-racing. He's kind
where we rush.
he's kind of just a fuddy old cruise around on a bike with a steel bike with a basket kind of guy, which I really like.
Yeah.
I'm into that. Anyway, his whole thing is like I don't understand why people are so obsessed with making their bicycles lighter when most of us have your people will spend hundreds of dollars to lose a few grams on a bike, but they won't skip their donut once a week to take some pounds
Yeah.
off themselves. So yeah, I would. But the moral of the story being, you should probably be more concerned with improving your performance than whether or not the tank you're playing is the most optimal for the specific situation. Obviously, there are exceptions if you're playing in tournaments, if you're playing competitively, if you're playing to maximize your individual stats. All of those things matter.
Yeah.
But most of us would probably be better served by focusing on our skills than on the balance of the tank.
That's
we're
pretty
playing.
true. It's like, so if I can make another, basically, comparison, it's like riding a motorcycle. You're not going to get faster if you don't improve yourself instead of improving your bike.
Yeah, and if you need any proof of that, I guarantee you, any track day you go to, you're going to find some old guy in a 250 who passes everyone on leader bikes hilariously fast.
Yep.
Every corner.
Especially in the corner.
Insanely Average says your survey is not working correctly. No thanks. Be nice if it worked. We'll check it out. Insanely Average. We'll let Domo know. See what's wrong.
If anyone else can confirm that the survey link is not working, we'll let Domo know. Otherwise, can anyone let us know if the link is working for them? I will repost it for you momentarily.
So Lemon Mouse said you don't need a pro bike if you're not a pro rider. Yeah, I think that's Grant's whole
Yeah.
take, is that for a while the bike scene was overwhelmed by all bikes being turned into race bikes when really
7
they don't need
kills.
to be.
So we are getting reports that the
Somebody
survey
said the
works.
survey works, yeah. Ranked survey not working for me.
Some
it's
people
not
are
working.
saying
It could
it's
be
not
overloading it too. Just a
Or
lot of
Domo
people-
fixed
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Get out of here. No, don't clip me out. Oh, I hit him.
If you are a fan of that style of thinking, by the way, go check out Grant's blog at, I believe it's rivbikes.com. He writes a lot on a lot of topics, all with similar philosophy. It's been it's
Get
good
that
stuff.
spiled.
Good. He's a bit crunchy granola for me, but I like it. I like it.
Survey says survey works.
That was-
Oh, I'm sorry, I blocked you for
Who
a
said
little bit.
that? Was that Monty?
Combi.
Combi. Well done,
Yeah.
Combi. I gotta get a repair in.
Yeah, I'm pretty weak, but this thing's got a mean turret.
A mean turret or a meme turret?
Kind of both. I'm not doing well in this position. Here comes artillery strike. Oh. Oh, I thought I was at major for a second.
How's our map? Oh wow, we're actually doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we only got about 4 minutes, but I think we got it.
The answers are not blank. They are white text on a white background. Uh-oh. Interesting. Okay.
I don't know if I should make it back to that repair circle.
It shouldn't be a white background, if I'll be honest.
So
I would refresh. I would refresh.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to wait until our buddies
Oh
get
yeah,
here.
I thought our chat froze. By the way, I missed it, but somebody did say
It
that
is freezing, by the way.
Shrew played almost every battle in ranked in the Mana Core.
Wow.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, he said
Jeez.
there was like one or two exceptions. I missed the whole message. I only caught a glimpse of it. We are refreshing chat, so if you recently asked a question, please repost it because we will have missed it.
Yes. Refresh did not work. Okay, because the background is definitely not white. It
Okay.
is
Oh boy.
fully
Did he
black.
spot me?
Oh,
It
No,
is
he
black, and there's other things on the page.
another thing that our content guy wanted me to mention is that tomorrow we got a couple articles going live with some new sales. I believe the Scorp G and the SC130 PM are both going to be featured, and everyone should check those articles
now I'm
out,
spotted.
even if you don't want to buy one of them or you already own them, because they're going to have some really cool new wallpapers.
Oh, we're doing the wallpapers again.
Yep.
Nice.
And I did get a look at the wallpapers, and they are indeed cool. Can confirm. Cool wallpaper alert.
Survey is not working.
Yeah,
Firefox.
spotted my thing.
Somebody says
there's a
surveys-
T92 over there.
No.
Yep,
Oh.
there he is.
Oh, don't shoot me, Scorp G. No, thank you. Do
I'm
not
just
want to.
bouncing off everything. What am
wanna
I
kill.
shooting? Never mind.
I want to kill the panther.
That was a bad shot. I don't know why I took that.
Oh, somebody else got him first.
Almost fell.
Oh, yeah.
How you doing, Voss?
Chrysler.
Yeah, I see that.
We're getting a little crossfire going here.
Oh, Voss passed me up. I need to get a kill.
No, Schwarz Kampanja. I want to shoot the
He doesn't
scorpion.
know where I am.
No, I don't want him to shoot me. Nope. No, thank you. Please miss. Okay, now he's going to aim at
keep going.
you, and now I'm going to shoot him. Nope, he waited and shot me because he hates light tanks for some reason. RNG hates me. Still
All right.
have a
Alright.
minute.
Let me see if I
Awful
can get
at
Domo
this game.
to adjust the text color.
No, that was going to be
Rip.
my catch-up kill.
Rip Voss.
Katamari Democracy says, "Hey guys, thanks for the timely response on the report I made last night. Tell your team they did a great job." Can do.
I don't know what the report is off the top of my head, but cool.
Oh, jeez.
Can't shoot that guy. Can't shoot.
Rush me.
Dennis
I will
Batchelor says,
definitely ram you.
I bought a lightweight bike for touring. It was a great idea. More weight saved allows for greater capacity to tour across the country. So the argument about weight saving on bikes is not a well-informed argument. So it's about professional biking, so like racing, not necessarily touring.
Hold on, Dennis. I want to address that in whole, Dennis. First off, I think Grant is plenty well informed about bicycles. He's been riding and writing about bicycles for 50 years. So understand that position. He's not saying that lightweight is bad. He's saying that the obsession with losing weight on a bicycle at an incredible expense is an inefficient way to spend your time and energy when there is an easier solution to be found focusing on yourself. And plenty of people tour on full steel frame lug bikes just fine, by the way. But yeah, he's not saying that the weight is irrelevant. Just that don't freak out about 50 grams on your drivetrain when you're carrying an extra 50 pounds around your waist. Is it my sound?
Yeah.
I thought it was your
sound
sound.
is also really low for some reason.
Is it the end game? GG Voss. That was good. You got one more kill than me. I really like your memes. Solid, funny.
Jimmy says, tell us something which you know nothing about. I don't know anything about cooking.
I can give you Jambi facts.
Let's do some Jambi facts.
Give me a moment. Let me get my repertoire.
Lemon says, I agree there. If you're touring across the country, then lighter.
type sound.
Okay.
If
If you're touring across the country, then lighter is better. But for EX racers and DX traders, a few grams doesn't matter.
Okay.
I would say generally a lighter bike is better for the same reason that a pack if you're backpacking is better. But there's a return on investment line where the cost benefit analysis of the effort of getting lighter or the effort of playing the most balanced tank in this case, since that's the allegory we're working from, is less important than focusing on you and not the equipment.
Yeah, also, if you get your car key fob and put it up to your throat and then open your mouth, you extend the range.
All right, so up
it's just
next
science.
we have
That
Buster
is
Brown.
science, yeah.
I had friends who do it on the elbow. I don't know how that works.
I don't know either.
Are you inviting or am I inviting?
I'm inviting. I just forgot.
Okay.
Thank you for the game, Voss. Well done, by the way.
Yes, that was a good game.
All right, so Domo says he should be adjusting the text, so you guys should be able to see it very soon.
Where's my wheelie board?
Invite out to Buster Brown. Frank Booth says, pineapple on pizza, yes or no? Domo wants to know on the survey.
What?
What?
I'm pretty apathetic towards pineapple on pizza.
It tastes good. I like pineapple.
In the right context, it's fine.
I just don't like pineapple.
I don't think it's like a travesty.
Pineapples eat you back.
But then again, I have really strong emotions about putting ketchup on, or mustard on hot dogs. Or ketchup on hot dogs. Sorry, I got it right the first time.
Yeah, I'm not a picky
All
eater.
day.
If I'm hungry enough, I'll eat just about anything.
For someone who feels this strongly about not putting pineapple on pizza as I feel about not putting ketchup on hot dogs, I guess I can empathize with their position.
Definitely no ask Italians. I'm Italian. Well, Sicilian.
Don't put ketchup on hot dogs. I don't care what you put on pizza.
Ketchup?
Don't put ketchup on hot dogs.
Katamari Democracy says I'm
Disgusting.
playing
What about, like,
tanks
a little bit of
instead of
kraut-
Death
or
Stranding
sauerkraut?
because I have priorities and
Sauerkraut's
I'm
fine.
an
Yeah,
adult.
definitely put sauerkraut.
A little relish? A little
Yeah,
onions?
well, the reason you don't put ketchup on a hot dog is because you should be putting relish on a hot dog. And you shouldn't put ketchup and relish on the same thing because that's gross.
I will eat peanut butter with just about anything. So, telling me that ketchup
I
and
will say,
relish is gross is odd.
Underrated, if you ever tried peanut butter and pickle sandwich, give it a shot.
Peanut butter and jelly
might be
with pickle
surprised.
on the side. If you're new to it,
Yeah,
I've
experiment
had
a little.
I've had peanut butter pancakes with bacon in it. It's freaking delicious. Sober.
Frank says in Australia they put barbecue sauce on pizza. Not just Australia, in California they do it too. They do there's a really common pizza. Actually, I think it's the California Pizza Kitchen standard is the barbecue chicken pizza, right? Jay says ketchup
Alright.
the same as tomato sauce. No, ketchup has a bunch of sugar in it. Totally different.
Who is not currently ready?
It's me, but I want to get some of these HE rounds in this thing.
Francisco says cabbage mechanic is Italian. No, I'm not Italian. I'm extremely Scottish and Irish. Extremely.
So extreme.
Well, I mean, obviously I'm American, but as far as my European ancestors.
And he's also part cabbage.
Also part cabbage, yeah. Which is why my stats are green.
Hey.
Buster Brown says peanut butter, really? Lol. Try apple butter. It's good too, bro.
You can make butter from apples?
You
I
heard
guess
apple
can
butter?
No,
It's
I've
pretty
never
good.
had apple butter.
Lemon Mouse says PB and mayo. Honestly, Lemon Mouse, I've tried it at the behest of a friend, and I can't recommend it. I can't.
Ooh.
I'm not against it. If you like it, that's fine. But
I
can't
like
recommend
mayonnaise,
it.
but throwing it on too many different stuff is.
You know what's delicious? Apples and peanut butter.
Jace says cabbage is a Viking. There you go.
That's true.
Yeah, essentially.
Okay, so I think we're good to go with a frontline count in when ready.
Okay, that's not
Yeah.
real appropriate. Alrighty.
What? I didn't read it.
Count
I wanted to
in,
read
get
it.
Ready.
Was it something about
5.
pineapple?
No. 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Did they have strong feelings about a video game?
No, it was
It
something.
was a different kind of comment.
Yeah.
I saw it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Crazy Boop's popping in. What's going on, Crazy Boop?
Crazy Boop is going to be replacing me because
Just
I
the
have
whole team.
A
We're popping in
replacement,
here.
a midstream replacement. What kind of insanity is this?
replacement.
Okay.
Oh, what's
Crazy
that?
Woo!
Crazy
Not
Boop's
ready
having
for
his
that
usual
kind of
amount of
energy.
fun, which is
Woke up at
enough.
6 in the morning
Which
today,
is enough.
by the way.
Alrighty. Let's see.
Oh, I was looking at my watch like, that can't be right, and then I realized it was upside down.
I actually just bought a new watch.
Did you? What'd you get?
I don't know. It's from China.
Oh, okay. Just got on wish.com and typed in watch and got what you got. I did know Chauncey was telling me earlier today that he got a Latvian watch, and we had he very specifically wanted a Latvian watch, which was interesting. I hadn't heard that before. I did know Belarus, which of course is the home of World of Tanks development, is a famous watch factory. They make a particular kind of watch with what's got one hand, and it's around a 24-hour clock. And I actually meant to pick one up when I was in Minsk last time, but I didn't have a chance to go out and go shopping.
I'm sure you can find it. Or is it like
Yeah,
the
well, I
brand
mean,
that's
I could
specific?
order it online, but then I won't have the memory of buying it in Minsk.
Oh.
The memory, guys. It's all about the memory. By the way, folks, we can't see chat right
Sorry,
now, so
there you
no
go.
worries.
Yeah.
If you're saying anything, we can't.
You're probably still
hear you.
talking about food.
But yeah, I'm not Italian.
The new map.
Jambi is
Yay.
Italian. Hold on. Can
Semi.
you scroll up for a second? Tragic. There was one. Scots, the only people the Romans were like, you know what? We'll just build a wall. You're not wrong.
Dang. Alrighty.
You're not wrong.
No one went this way. All right.
All right. Have a good evening, Tragic. Welcome, Crazy
See you
Boo.
later. Oh, come on, Zilla.
Stop shooting me.
I'm not helping at all because I don't know what I'm doing.
A
like by their
tragic
spawn.
replacement.
I'm being shot.
Hello, look at all the
Oh,
people
okay.
I spotted. I'm running now.
This is a lot of people are very angry that my tank is where it is.
I'm just gonna get shot once and then. Oh, 36. Where is he? Oh, that I could take out.
That was a bad position.
Get out of here.
That's a
Frank
good
says,
one.
I have a Russian Vostok watch. It's 100% made from steel and weighs 5 pounds. Yeah, but it's awesome, right? John says, you guys see the video released by the Interior Regiment Museum? They are expecting what looks like a T-34-85. Ooh,
Really?
I haven't heard that. That sounds awesome. Actually, yeah, Michael just sent me an awesome thing on Facebook yesterday, which is inside the Hetzer, a 360 pan around the interior of the Hetzer. It's awesome.
He fit a camera in there?
Well, I mean, it's not you. Well, you have been
It's
inside
not.
Hetzer actually. So.
Well, I think you had to be like 5'8" for, or is that T-34s? You couldn't be taller than 5'8" to
Is that
actually
true?
be it. Yeah, I think so.
I'm willing to bet that at the time people were shorter and there wasn't a lot of
Yeah.
whole nutrition going around the Soviet Union at that time. So Probably quite a few candidates. Although I have to admit, I mean, obviously the Chieftain is hilariously tall.
Yeah.
I think he's taller than all of us. He's 6'5", I think.
Yeah.
And watching him get in and out of tanks is amazing. He's so spry. Spry
don't
makes him
shoot.
sound
Oh,
old.
this
He's
thing.
not spry. He's very agile. He's an agile tall fella.
I need some help.
And he can get out of a tank real fast.
Oh, I forgot this thing's turret is so tiny.
Forfree says my neighbor's stove could be on fire. Let me go check it out. Well, best of luck, Forfree. Hope that's not true.
Just gonna waste all my HE on these guys.
Cabbage left us for C. I thought. Oh, you're right. I did. I didn't even realize I accidentally swapped over.
Oh, gosh.
My bad.
Oh no,
Buster
I hit the
Brown.
wrong button.
I'm always abandoning Buster somewhere.
We got no help, so.
Yeah, you guys are gonna die.
Yep, my driver's dead. And my commander. I got one dude in
Yeah,
there.
I can't. I couldn't even get there.
How's
from
he
there.
doing this?
Sorry, Buster. It was an accident. I didn't do it intentionally. I thought we were on C.
Have you guys played on
yeah.
Kraftwerk yet?
Yeah, a couple of times.
I've listened to the band Kraftwerk. Autobahn is a seminal album for electronic music. Someone asked if there's no weekly watcher code today. There will be one on Thursday. So if you're here for the code and nothing else, we'll see you on Thursday.
I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'm gonna try the bulldozer. I don't think I have 6 cents on this though, so it's gonna be fun.
Jay says Chieftain can fold like origami to get in any tank. He can. He's just he's a bean pole, and then he just folds in half.
It's like Gumby.
He's kind of. Ulzeric says I have a criticism about the survey: the lack of a don't know option. Well, I'll pass that on to Domo. Thanks for doing that. John says, "OMG Kraftwerk, you're too darn young to know them." Oh, I mean they're pretty famous in certain circles, I suppose.
You can't pin my dozer. Go ahead. I'll give you free shot. Oh, you missed.
Got him right on the horn. Boggs says, "I'm here for you, Cap." Thanks, Boggs. Appreciate it. Frank says Russians used to drink the hydraulic fluid from MiG-29s. It's made from alcohol.
Really?
Is that real?
I don't know if I believe you.
I mean,
No?
the hydraulic fluid. I'm willing to believe there's fluids that people drink. I don't know about hydraulic fluid.
Yeah, that's a little far-fetched.
I mean, hey, if you can source it,
Even
I'll
for
buy it.
World War
buy
II
it.
Russia.
I'll buy it. Jace says, I just like this stream. Good job, guys. Oh, thanks, Jace. Thanks for stopping.
man.
We appreciate you.
I have no battle reserves on this. Cool.
I have a
Just gonna
dead
get
driver.
real aggressive there. Well, that tank. Oh no, Buster. Oh, that was Buster Brown. I'm sorry, Buster.
Oh, someone in chat is very upset with the team. I've noticed
Yeah.
that frontline chats is remarkably seems to be more toxic than random battle chat.
I was surprised at how calm ranked battles was.
That was not my experience.
All right,
But again,
get
I went
outta here,
3 and
dude.
17 in placement battles, so there was a lot of cussing. I think that because the frontline battles are longer, and as smart people say, familiarity breeds contempt. So, a lot of contempt in the longer matches.
Oh,
When
he
you're
got
defending-
me. Pinned me.
That did not work. That was dumb. That's why you don't shoot in third
awesome.
person, folks.
I can understand attacking, getting anxious, but when you're defending and you're dying, at least you're taking up time so
Please.
that, they're not keeping your points, taking your points away from you.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want your points taken away from you.
Why
But
do
like-
I have no vision?
They get
Oh,
very
okay.
angry.
Oh, okay. I'll just bounce off the. Oh, I'm shooting HE. What am I doing? I need to run. I'm dead, but it's
This
alright.
tank makes such big booms.
I just want to ram somebody
By the
with
way-
this. Yes, my time to shine. Oh,
UE4 says no. Was the coolant on a MiG-25 100% ethyl alcohol? Well, there you go. Although 100% ethyl alcohol, not an enjoyable beverage.
how am I still alive? Okay. I'm gonna turn and probably get shot. Yep.
Green Viper says ranked battles are the devil. Okay, Mom from Waterboy.
All right, Ferdinand.
Damien's Gaming's here. How's it going, Damien?
Oh, yes,
well.
please use all of your premium at me. Feels so good.
I need to fall.
Damien's here too.
Fall back to a position with a repair kit.
What
for my
are you?
tank.
Are you still on E?
I'm on C.
Are you E?
But I might go repair and then go back to mid.
Yeah,
You're on E.
Yeah,
Where-
yeah. Oh, I forgot
Yeah,
how
yeah.
glorious
I'm gonna go repair
paint job
Goody.
was. Now this is how you paint tanks, folks.
Knickknack says Frontline is going to return sometime next year. Knickknack, we haven't officially announced anything on that, so I can't issue an official proclamation. But
Proclamation.
what I will say is Frontline still popular and still a cool mode that we spent a lot of time working on. And yeah, I don't think this is the last you're going to have seen of Frontline.
We made a new map for it. So.
We did. We made a new map for it. We worked really hard to make a new map for it. Actually, that was something that we did on, for us, a pretty short time skill. I think it was pretty impressive.
Somebody asked me in the chat if I was Pokemon hunting. I am not. Sorry.
What are you hunting?
If not Pokemon's.
Monsters from Monster
Oh,
Hunter.
Monster Hunter. Gosh, I still haven't. I tried to get into
Reloading.
Monster Hunter World when it came out on PC, and just didn't happen.
It's fun.
There's so many games competing for my attention.
Yeah.
I miss a few.
Yeah, I'm playing
for-
Tarkov right now, and it's tanks in Tarkov. Like,
That's
I don't
another
think
one
it's
I miss.
healthy.
Oh yeah, it just generates. It's like League of Legends, you know. It just,
Yeah, exactly.
I think the game, like MOBAs in general, I really like the idea of MOBAs, but having played them extensively, I just feel like they turn me into a bad person, and I know they turn other people into bad people.
Gotta take a step back.
All right, son.
Jay says, try playing Frontline on the AUNZ server, you'll never get in the game. Yeah, I mean, I imagine the shards are a little hard because you have a lower population and this game requires 60 people,
Oh, I'm reloading.
so there's a
With
lot.
him. Can he farm me? Oh, yes, he can.
Damien says Red Dead 2 for me right now. Yeah, actually, I've been meaning to play more of Red Dead multiplayer on PC, and I just haven't. I've been playing other things instead. There's just so
we
many other
missed.
games.
All right.
I've actually the Destiny 2 on
Inspire,
Steam. I think Jambi and I have
reload.
both been playing a fair amount of Destiny actually.
Yeah, I've been playing Destiny 2 for a couple years now. Big fan.
I like the raids.
I like shooters.
It's a nice change of pace from tanks because it's especially the
there we
PvE stuff is kind of mindless. Whereas if you turn your brain off in tanks, you're probably just going to get really frustrated.
You could play Artie.
Oh, thank you for all the points.
No, I couldn't. Crazy.
Oh, now I'm gonna die.
Unless I'm
Wait, you
doing
don't got the
missions.
reload for it. Oh, I made it. Oh, he's gonna get me.
Ton Kwai, sorry,
You're
not
gonna
trying to
miss.
ignore you. He says, how about having a general chat mod in game for 16 hours a day, 7 days a week to watch the chat? Hell, I'll do it. I need a job. Oh man, I wouldn't wish that job on anyone. Shots at Wills was doing some live moderation there when he had some free time. The general chat, it certainly is a problem. I'm with you there. I agree there's a problem there. I just live chat moderation is
Very fun.
it's expensive to offer at 24/7
Yeah.
is really what it comes down to. I would rather just get rid of general chat, to be honest. I don't think it's super productive. I mean, I like that there's some people who hang out there are really cool
Yeah,
and try to
or
have cool
give it a major
conversations.
update for like looking for group and stuff like
It's
that.
yeah, that would be ideal. Is have a proper channel-oriented.
I'm rushing this guy. I'm rushing this.
Are you rushing this guy, or are you American? This guy.
I'm French rushing this guy.
What is a French rush?
I don't know.
Is
Oh,
when you
that was too
stick
far.
your tongue down their throat.
Oh no!
Wait, what?
Why is my turret? Oh, my turret's stuck.
John says, I start talking recipes, political chat, trolls hate that. Yeah, I mean, the general chat is just bait for conversations that go well beyond the scope of what a World of Tanks conversation should be. Which, you know, there's plenty of places on the internet to go talk about politics and religion and all those wonderful topics. World of
Yeah.
Tanks just isn't one of them. Just not. It's
Just
just
video
not.
games in general. I
Yeah.
mean,
You're not going to change anyone's mind on a video game chat window.
No one's having an epiphany from a video
Yeah,
game chat.
if you don't think a conversation is productive, it probably is. It's not going to lead anywhere productive.
Oh, heads up. What Who's next? Who are you playing with right now?
We're playing
Buster
with
Brown.
Buster Brown.
Oh, okay, cool.
I
I'm
had
looking
too
for
much
this
ass
Fernan.
hanging
Is
out
this
the left
Fernan
side
still
there.
here?
Got shot.
You too thick. Oh, he's looking this way. Why are you looking this way?
Monty says, Watt Blitz in decay. I'm a sheriff in Watt, so I'll have plenty of games then. There you go. Skylar says, no
deserve
bingo
that.
today, but there should be a spot for cabbage dishes out a pun. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Oh no.
Ozark goes,
Spirit flying above.
some people are negative at
Can he
times,
switch it?
but that is an indicator of toxicity. If someone is having a bad day and goes like that, expecting to lose, I just use that as motivation to play harder because they may know something you don't. I gotta be honest, nothing makes me take a World of Tanks random battle more seriously than when someone says, XVM says we lose.
Crazy.
That
What?
immediately makes me
Can you
try
switch views?
3 times as hard.
I thought I did.
Nope, you did not.
Nope.
Still, there you
There you go. 'Cause I got a minute 30 left. Guess I can hang back here. Ornoth's here. 8 to
By the
1.
way, I did that. I did change it. You didn't notice. Tier 7. Where are we at on bingo?
I don't believe we're doing bingo.
We're not doing bingo today.
Yeah.
Tragic is reworking the bingo. We had too many squares that we decided we didn't like, so we're revamping it.
Yeah.
All right.
And for like toxicity and stuff, like I need to vent sometimes, but my way is usually breaking my peripherals over a long period of time. Not like I'm slamming it or anything, but I
Yeah.
just give a little tap and keep doing it. And then it,
Skylar says, according to the patent on Watt Matchmaker, it does try and choose a winning team for the battle. So just as a statement, while
What?
we do have a patent that says something to that effect, the matchmaker described in the patent is not actually the matchmaker that's in the game.
yeah.
No, it's been changed so many times.
Oh no, I mean it just didn't work.
Oh.
We weren't able to do it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now I got a bird's eye view. I don't think you're
And-
doing too well.
No, I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna get bullied by this guy.
Well, you can get 2 shots off.
And the other
we
thing
got
is the funny thing about putting people in a situation where they're doing a player versus player game in a random matchmaker is that things regress to the mean by themselves. You don't actually need to alter them.
I want to play.
13 Disciple says, I read the 1.7 preview and it's looking pretty light. I suggest adding antenna physics. That should make it feel substantial. By the way, 13 Disciple, also a new member of the community contributor program.
Oh, is he?
Where was the? Oh, it's
Where
still
was I?
repairing.
Honestly, 13 Disciples was that was late in coming.
Oh.
It was just we wanted to do one big wave and it took a long time to put together.
I didn't vote for you.
Really know how to win them over,
Ouch.
don't you?
Just trying to make friends and influence people here,
Yeah.
aren't you? Crazy boop. Incender's here. How's it going, Incender?
There's a long here because it's always a good way to help boost and promote good gameplay. Yeah, compliments. I mean,
Vex says... oh, sorry, go
it
ahead.
could work. I mean, just like Overwatch and WoW and all the Blizzard games, it's just implementing it in a way where it worked for World of Tanks is something that would have to be sat down and thought of.
Thanks, Axel. I appreciate it.
Vex says Disciples in UCC. I thought he was one for ages at this point. He honestly...
Oh,
he
that
should-
was a
he should-
terrible shot.
he should. I mean, aside antenna physics memeing aside.
I mean, it should happen. It should have happened.
Yeah, I mean, antenna physics is the thing that's really late.
Got
Especially
him.
the Mutts. The Mutts needs antenna physics so bad. The Mutts would be so much more enjoyable if the little mouse
The
ears
Mutts is
bounced around.
fine.
No, it'd just be better if the
Yeah.
little antenna ears bounced.
Yeah, and then we could add like little flags on them and stuff.
Because it's got such an iconic antenna layout.
Watch me Emma wreck this guy.
And Damien's
Oh.
too, man. Chat's just filled with new CCs. Just filled with them.
They're showing.
We're lousy with new CCs.
You guys getting some pointers or something? How good
Yeah, I
good
mean,
tanks
obviously,
pointers.
me and Jambi being the two best World of Tanks players in the world.
Hey, Mutz, I was just complimenting you.
So there was a comment on one of our YouTube VODs where someone was like, "Can you give me the news update? Because I don't want to watch 2 hours of mediocre gameplay." and I got to be honest, I was so proud because he said mediocre gameplay. I was like, "Yeah,
the
we're up to
redeeming
mediocre."
Yeah, thank
You're
you for
welcome,
helping.
Cinder.
We worked really hard to get to mediocre, man.
I messed
now I
up
can
a
go
lot
and
of
get
those
you.
emails
'Cause
and
you're
had to
gonna
make
be-
sure I fixed it.
Boom. Oh, he tracked me.
Oh, did you see that, Cabbage?
What? Did I see what?
It's not scrolling. Okay.
Got him. Let's see if I can get back to the repair.
Are there any stats
Oh, no.
on how many players play in frontline, ranked, etc.?
So I think we do have those stats internally. I think it's pretty likely that we'll probably have some sort of wrap-up article on Frontline after it's
That's
over.
true, Jace
discussing some-
Ventura.
I'll talk to Content about it. See what they think.
I put up 5 kills, but I'm not really doing much. This might be a W.
Really? How did I bounce off a Scorpion G? It has no armor.
Dude, that was my whole
It's
last
angled.
game. I bounced
Thought
off
it was
like
an auto bounce
LTTB.
angle. Yeah. Sometimes you catch those auto bounce angles.
Meaty ogre.
Mediocre gameplay. What? How do you have mediocre? I've had fried okra, but I
No,
never
meaty
had.
ogre.
That's what.
Mediocre.
No, it's okra, isn't it?
No,
No,
it's
ogre.
No, it says. Oh,
Are you Oh, yeah, okay.
talking about Monty's.
My bad, Monty. This guy got my
That's
attention.
not
It's all
bold.
caps.
Indubitably.
That one's in caps. It's hard to
Indubitably.
ignore.
Stats
It's
internally. Do
angled.
we need to dissect cabbage for them? Oh, the chat is just filled with dad. This is dad joke paradise right now.
Oh man, it's kind of soothing just flying around the town. Oh, I'm captain for some reason.
I'm the captain now.
Yeah.
Jambi just hijacked the ship.
Yeah, I'm just flying over and they're just like, this guy deserves it.
We need to change CabMech's oil today so the mech is down. Actually, true story, chat. I need to change the oil on my truck and I've been putting it off for months.
Yeah, so
I really need to get around to
same
it.
with my car.
I'm doing that tomorrow.
I just don't. I always check my oil
It
and
was-
it's clean.
It was
it's
cold,
always good.
and then it was wet, and then I didn't want to get on the ground in my driveway when it's wet, and now I was lazy, and then
Oh,
Yeah.
I pay someone. I don't.
At
I don't
least you
want to
have a
have to
spot to do it,
dispose
you know?
of the oil.
I just
Responsibly.
if my dad ever finds out I'm not changing my own oil, the shame that I will have brought to the family is too great.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I should be doing the same, but I really don't have the room to be doing it.
Yeah,
live
I mean,
in an
honestly, it's
apartment
not
complex.
even that economical anymore. To be honest, you can get
Yeah.
an oil change cheap enough that it's not.
The
like
only
you're
thing
saving
I
a bunch
just
of money.
hate is they're just like, hey, well, there's like these light bulbs if you want to replace them for $600.
The main thing I would say is that you get the knowledge that it was done right, and based on some experiences I've heard of people having
Yeah.
with quick change oil places, I enjoy knowing that it was done right.
Windshield wipers and air filter. That'll be $150. I'm like, what?
I mean, windshield wipers is one thing.
I'm like, what are you talking about? Oh, well, you gotta pay the guy to actually do it, and they
Yeah.
work by the hour, so they charge.
Yeah, and
Well,
he's a
sorry.
new guy and he doesn't know how to do anything, so you got to pay that labor.
So true. My dad is a mechanic, and if you're a good mechanic, well, at least the way his shop was oriented, each job has a cost that because it's assigned a certain number
Oh,
of
I'm
labor
sorry, buddy.
hours, and then the cost is set based on the average labor hours. So if you're a good mechanic, you could actually make bonus money by working faster than the average labor hours.
Really? It's like a
dictated.
ticketed thing.
So he was able to turn around
Whoa.
about 150% efficiency, and did pretty well for a while under that system.
Gonna back up some more. I'm gonna hit
Yes,
you.
blinker
Aw.
fluid is expensive. We
Yeah.
send
Blinker
people
fluid is
out looking for that all the time.
Yeah, you gotta change that blinker fluid, man. That'll get you.
Yeah, that'll set you back. You got to get the premium stuff though.
And then
Yeah, don't be
don't
skimping
be
on your
cheap.
blinker fluid.
Yeah, that's important. How are people gonna know where
how
you're
often
turning?
do you take in your exhaust samples?
I actually, I used to do manually and just kind of cup it in my hands.
Yeah, just see how warm and clean it is.
You gotta stick your face right there.
Sparkstar on Twitch said, "Cabbage, how did you think of your name?" Cabbage mechanic is a Royal Navy slang term for a bad chef that I heard once and thought that is an amazing turn of phrase. And then I stole it when I was coming up with my wargaming name.
I learned a life hack when changing your oil. You use the dipstick, and then you put the oil up to it, and you pour it and let it go down the dipstick.
Yeah.
It's like a guide?
That's a good next level move.
Or it could be a man and just dump it straight in
That's
there.
usually what happens.
Yeah. You don't like the smell of the burning excess oil that you spill everywhere?
If I do it fast enough, I can arc it in there.
Rurik James says, these days disposal of hazmat, what we used to call motor oil, is nearly as much as just paying a shop to change. Not in my county, Rurik. My county has a recycling plant where I can drop off used oil for free.
Yeah. A lot of auto zones will actually take used oil. You just got to make sure it tastes good before you... just kidding. I feel like picking on this guy. Wait, where is he going? You're gonna go here?
No, stop shooting me, stupid enemy tanks. I just want to be friends with you.
How do you know I'm here? What? I
That's
guess
the
that guy's-
link for Twitch. Jace Ventura. Pet detective.
No! Whoa, that shot took a ride. Oh, I'm dead.
What do you need for shell proof? That's the one where you block damage over your health, right?
Cosmo Kramer is my
Oh, this
father's
is a
in chat.
bad-
How's it going?
Bad move,
Cosmo
boys.
Jr.
We made mistakes. Oh gosh, we're still alive. We shouldn't be.
Axel Zero says, best way to dispose of used oil is to buy a diesel truck and pour into the gas tank when you fill it up. There you go.
Oh.
There you go.
Or you could
That's-
just have a really nice slip and slide.
Really expensive.
So I
Fancy
actually
used oil.
I did have a friend who was his first car was one of those old Mercedes sedans, diesel
Oh my
sedans,
gosh.
and he did in fact do that with his used oil.
Oh, I thought he was kidding.
No, you
I
can,
am a
you can do
noob
that.
right
Diesel
now,
engine
man.
will
Oh,
run on it.
okay.
Even though I
Those are
have
the
the
those are
most
the same
skills.
cars that people convert to run on like fry oil and stuff.
Oh, okay.
It takes a little bit of converting to make it do that, but a lot of those older diesel engines can run on just about anything. I know the old Deuce and a Half will run on literally anything.
Frank Booth. Boo!
Bobrovi Barreau says, "You noobs, stupid noobs,
I know.
stupid silly noobs."
Look at these dumb noobs
Silly
not
noobs.
contributing.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
was.
I'm gonna be the 103 now.
What Vex said.
Oh, I
that-
forgot how good it looks too.
Oh, Frank Booth with the dad joke of the day: being a
Yeah, I
vegan
already
is
booed him.
a big missed steak.
You get it?
Get it, get it, get it.
I
RIT guy,
missed
RIT
the
guy
meat.
just told me that he's experimenting with the vegan diet. Not just to experiment.
Just, yeah, I tried vegetables the other day.
No, just wants to see what it does to just do his body, boost his energy levels. He says he's missing salmon pretty
Wait,
fierce.
which one are they going for? 3?
You noobs, burn it, World of Tanks NA. Yeah, too. I don't have a burn barrel. I don't think my HOA would be thrilled about it, to be honest. Well, they're already not thrilled about my chickens, so maybe I don't care.
Did you name the chickens?
No, chickens die too often to name.
What?
You're welcome, Bones.
So when I was younger, I had to kill a mangled chicken with a shovel, and since then I haven't named any chickens. It's a long story.
I mean, it sounds pretty short.
for the chicken.
I got
at
the
least.
gist
The
of it.
chicken story was long.
Yeah.
The killing the chicken story is short. It was a good chicken.
Did
Broke
we
my
all
heart.
get captains?
Rusty
Yeah, Buster
spoon?
Brown. That was a long game, it felt like.
Had to do with a rusty spoon.
GG,
That-
Buster
No, not a rusty
Brown.
spoon, a shovel.
Yeah, I know, but like that's
It
not-
wasn't a rusty shovel. It was a nice shovel.
That's captain twice. Man, those boosters are really helping.
Cabbage, top of the platoon anyway. I'll take it.
What?
Cabbage.
I got 5 kills, though.
But I got
What
more
were you doing?
XP. I had 4,300
Oh,
damage.
okay.
Yeah.
You're sniping.
Yeah, that's pretty, I've just been
Oh, okay, the-
chilling and farming has been the
Nice.
name of the game today.
Yeah. GG.
Thank you for the game, Buster Brown.
Yeah.
Went pretty well. Well done.
GG.
GG's. Who's next on the list? We got Big and Tanky.
Tier 8.
Yeah, apologies, guys. We are,
Yeah.
because it is frontline, we are going to be getting through less. Well, it's frontline. You don't have to say
Yeah.
tier 8.
So, Always tier 8.
Invite out to Big and Tanky. But yeah, the games are going to take longer, obviously, because it's frontline, so we're not going to be able to get through as many people as usual.
Welcome, Big and Tanky.
Green Viper says, that story is just foul.
Hey. Dad jokes all day.
Jimmy said wring their neck. Well, the problem was, Jimmy, this particular chicken didn't have much of a neck left to wring.
And he had a shovel. You don't want to get chicken on you. Did you eat it?
No, I did not eat that one. Yeah.
Why?
It was because a raccoon had already eaten part of it.
It's
So before I forget, I'm going to...
okay. There's a little bit to that story.
Like I said, there's more to the story.
Oh, boy. I like the Sinlac. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, Simlac's a good tank.
Oh, no, can't do that.
Sorry, guys, making some loadout changes here. We'll be getting into the countdown for frontline momentarily.
Just since I have
What tanks do I want to bring? Should I bring the CDC, chat? Everyone loves the CDC. It's such a
I
good
like
tank.
the CDC. It's fun.
Yeah, actually, you can make it work in frontline. Pretty fine.
Ooh, ravioli.
Dang it. When do they get to exchange prestige points for gold and bonds?
Not that I'm aware of.
Probably.
Big and Tanky says, hey, guys. Hello, Big and Tanky. Hope you're
Yeah,
well.
I'm not sure.
Is it at the end of the season?
Boost progress. Oh, my thing's down. Okay. That booster was good for 2 battles.
All right, I'm ready to... Vexima says, Cabbage, we need to know the entire chicken story. I mean, it's not that complicated. I had a good chicken. The chicken had a name. It was Gary. It was a female chicken. We still called it Gary.
Are we doing count-ins?
Because I was being ironic, and I thought it was funny. Yeah, we are doing count-ins. We're getting ready right now. Just a really nice chicken. Lived in my backyard, but was a real bro. You know, if when I was in the backyard working, the chicken would just follow me around and hang out. Wasn't scared of humans or anything. Just hung out. And then one day, a raccoon got in the chicken coop and picked on Gary, and I had to kill Gary with a shovel.
Did you get the raccoon?
No, I did not get the raccoon.
Did you see it?
Yes, I did see it.
We're gonna go.
He was dragging Gary away. There was a ruckus.
You, like, scared it away.
I went into the backyard attempting to find the source of the ruckus and found Gary being dragged away by a raccoon.
Oh,
It happens.
Gary.
It happens. Eventually, I devised a much safer security solution for the chicken coop after that. No more raccoons got in the chicken coop after that night. I believe we're ready for a count-in here. Tier 8, frontline. And Crazy Boop's going to drop the count-in right now. You can say...
5, 4.
How come every time
3,
you do it, it lags?
2, 1. Don't know. I don't know.
I'm going to wait for it to appear.
Yeah, that
Go.
Okay, I'm going now.
that did not help.
Jay says sounds traumatic. I mean, I'm not going to therapy about it, but you know, I like that chicken. It was a good chicken.
Gary.
If you've had chickens, you know that there are good chickens
Yeah.
and there are bad chickens, and the bad ones are more.
There's not really a gray area between the. Ooh, crap.
No,
Nice.
I mean most chickens just don't want to be around you. They just follow you around for
Yeah.
the food, and then that's it.
But all animals can be affectionate at some point.
Vex says we have to watch out for coyotes and foxes for my chickens, but they usually stay close enough to the house to not be an issue. Yeah, I mean I have chickens now. I'm a little worried about coyotes, but I have a pretty tall fence. I don't think that can happen. I mean, coyotes are pretty clever, so you never want to bet against them. But we do have hawks. The chickens are mostly scared of hawks. So when the chickens move around the yard, they move in a group next to the fence because they know that the hawk will have trouble swooping on them if they're not in open space.
Same as people. I get a lot of deer running through my apartment.
The count-in needs work. Yeah, unfortunately, as soon as Crazy Boop sat down, Restream started lagging on the count-in again.
You're welcome.
He just draws the lag.
Okay. This is gonna be the 3rd time I've actually played this map.
No more raccoons got in the coop after that. Cabbage Mechanic simply mounted a few heads on pikes and campsite nightly in front of the coop rainbow style. No, it was more like I put some cinder blocks on the parts that lift up to get the eggs, the nest boxes, and I secured the front door with a chain. So raccoons are clever, but they don't have the strength or resourcefulness to get through something that would stop most humans.
Whoa, where'd that shot go?
Well,
Got into
PvP,
the tank.
VT.
I don't want to actually say. I'm sure there are some sorts of things that raccoons could get through that would stop most humans.
Oh.
But not this chicken coop. It was a secure chicken coop.
Cobras are affectionate.
What?
snakes like heat. Calling it affection, I think, might be a bit of a
Cuddling
stretch.
is cuddling, okay?
Cuddling is cuddling.
No, they're just looking
Crazy
for
Boot
warmth.
2019.
I have a I have a reptile.
Cuddling is cuddling. General Potato says, "Why stream without a giveaway?" Oh man, I don't know. I'm sorry we broke your heart.
Yeah.
I'm sorry this happened to you.
Did she go over from the forge?
We did go over
we
from
did.
the forge, but if
We
you want
did
to
the
talk
whole
about it
spiel,
again,
yeah.
I won't hold it against you.
No, I'm good.
Don't shoot me.
What's your favorite entry for From the Forge this month, Crazy Boot?
There is a Lego duck, and it's full yellow, full
A
duck.
full yellow AMX 40?
Yep.
That's awesome.
It's got the eyes and everything.
That's really
the tank
cool.
treads.
I'll have to go check that out.
That one's my favorite.
I'm gonna push him out. Yeah, get out of the face. Nice. That's how you do it.
Look at his wheel. It's wobbly.
Oh, I got him.
Oh, scavenger hunt's going on. Who's the scavenger hunt today? It's Vergara 21, which I believe
Yeah.
is one of our Espanol.
Insanely Average's girlfriend was laughing at your chicken story.
Oh, yeah. She thought it was funny that my favorite chicken got eaten by a raccoon?
That's a
Right?
little-
What's going on there?
She's pretty dark.
What's going on there? Vex says, question, can we bribe people to vote for our Mean Monday pick? I mean,
I don't know how you. I mean, it's meme, guys.
I'm not gonna undertake an investigation to stop you from doing that. But
Yeah.
you know, if you want to engage in ethically questionable vote getting, that's something you're gonna have to live with. Monty is correct. Thank you, Monty. Monty says no weekly watcher code today. It will be on Thursday. That's true.
I'm real proud of myself. Just pushing the wheelie boy right out of the cap.
RNG.
You don't deserve this.
RNG. Why do you?
That seems like an awkward place for a wheel tank to go.
Oh no, this is gonna hurt. Yep, that hurt.
Yep, I knew
Yep.
as soon as I saw those guys that there was going to be a tank coming up there, and it was a T-32.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just go back and repair. Wait, what?
I'm
She
gonna yeet
spelled
out
my
here.
name wrong.
Rip Gary. Thanks, Jace. I appreciate that. Gary was a good
Oh,
chicken.
here comes Artie. Might be able to get past this.
You guys are attacking,
Oh, no.
right?
F's in the chat for Gary. Thanks, Insider.
Oh, are you guys defending?
Yes, we're defending.
Oh, goodness.
What? Oh, he's got 2 rounds in it. I'm an idiot. I'm just playing like absolute trash.
Absolute
Just like the human I
Noobs.
am. Just
silly noobs.
garbage human being.
Tanks are for
crazy.
kids.
Can you switch the? Okay, you got it. I'm just gonna zoom around. Very helpful.
Tanks are
Like-
for anime kids. Janozen said, is the Christmas event coming back? Yes, Holiday Ops is coming back. We'll have more information on that soon. Advent Calendar also coming back. More information on that soon as well.
You mentioned Black Friday, Black
Black-
Market.
Premium trade-in, anything like that? Any news?
Oh no. The only
Nothing
thing we
that we
mentioned
can
was
announce.
our the battle for IBUYPOWER. That's the current mission going right now. Anything, we don't have any details on dates or if it is coming back or anything.
Terrible shot.
Black Market was really popular, so as much as we could do is assume.
We should be able to go over cars and transform them into a thin metal sheet. I mean, you can definitely destroy cars in mobile tanks.
Yeah, all the time.
Definitely a feature of the game. Why didn't the
I
tank
think it's
stop when I
TD
pressed
time.
S?
You gotta press it twice.
No,
I'm
I-
gonna do
I
the
totally
105.
failed that aim.
Ganon Yang Banza.
Yeah, get him! Get him! Uh-oh, he sees you. Not anymore!
Oh, it was an FL. I thought it was a mod 1, honestly. That's why I let it gold. I was like, I don't know, pin that one.
All right, go spot. I'll shoot.
I'm trying to spot. I'm trying to spot.
Oh wait, did you knock? Yeah, you did. Okay, watch this blind shot. Boom!
I want to climb. I want to climb.
They are falling way back.
I want to climb. I just got spotted.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Man, how much
I
pen
need
is
to
on this thing?
retreat.
Run.
268. I'm getting so
It's too
unlucky
late.
here. Come on.
All right, I'll be right back, folks.
Ready for deployment.
Sergeant. Yeah! Skills!
Prizik Buklas.
Gunner, come back.
There we go.
Oh, there's already. Let's back around up here.
CDC time, boys. We're gonna carry this game. The best tank in the game.
I have questions about classic mode, if it's coming back.
Ah, yeah. I saw that on the Reddit today because it updated. To my knowledge, Classic is not coming back anytime soon. They might be working on it. You never know. Might be why it's updating. But if it is coming back, you'll probably hear. But that's probably not something that would be a surprise. And if it was going to be a surprise, we wouldn't be updating the build that you see on WGC. Oh boy.
All right. I'm inspiring y'all.
I feel it.
Not you. I don't
Oh.
want you to feel my inspiration.
This is our relationship.
We have no relationship.
Me and my girl got a
We do.
relationship.
He sits next to me. We're very close.
Too much
share a
personal
space.
info, man.
Me and my boob. Yeah, now they know to.
I just got annihilated. That was kind of impressive.
Ball. I can't believe I got that shot. The Progetto.
Under attack.
Stuck.
What version was classic mode? Was it before one?
It was 0.7 was the
0.7,
version
yeah.
they built out, yeah. I know that because of the Doge style.
We cannot
Oh, this
confirm
Progetto has 1
that loot
HP.
boxes will have a chieftain.
Gift boxes.
Gift boxes. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Chieftain is
Chieftain.
pretty tall, so I don't know if we can fit him in the box.
Yeah, that's rough. I mean, you're not going to find clan reward tanks in a gift box, that's for sure. That ain't going to happen.
What if a loot box gave you another loot box?
Gift box.
That just gave you another loot box.
Gift box.
I'm just talking about loot box.
Infinite boxes.
Yeah, it's like those Russian doll things.
Jolly Grim says, you mean gift boxes?
Gift boxes. Yay!
Have you ever been promoted to the rank of general in this mode?
I have
General?
not.
Yeah, you ever made general?
Yeah, I've made general a couple times.
Nice.
General, no. General though.
Got general on. Oh no, it's an email, and I'm being shot from behind by this cheeky Progetto.
Wait, where's?
Get him.
Cheeky meatball.
Oh, I can't tap
Get off
to him.
your property.
Oh, he's way over there.
All I got was the tracking shot.
Yeah.
Sorry, let me give you a bird's eye view
Oh,
of
no.
Cabbage dying here.
Nope, I'm gonna shoot this Pershing. No, I'm not. Oh, I am. Ha ha!
Nice.
Nice hit.
Oh.
We don't know,
That was my
Jemison.
Captain Jack Sparrow moment.
They don't.
But you have heard of me.
They don't tell us what's going to be in the gift box.
Oh, you left our buddy.
until late.
So, true story. It's actually it's under very tight wraps this year. Very tight wraps. I don't
better
know.
run,
I don't
my
Get
dude.
it? Tight wraps.
tight wraps because it's a gift
Don't
box.
open till Christmas.
But bish. But no, seriously, I don't actually know what's in them. I won't know until they are released.
All right. Jamie's back in. Well, kind of.
Oh, I hate it when they do that. Stuff.
It's the worst.
So
I mean, it's a good strategy. Don't
yes,
get me wrong.
it is. It's
Oh,
a very
they-
clever strategy, but come on.
They just hit the repair circle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when they RD it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Hey
It's
man,
a
that's
TS5.
XP.
Oh no.
That's a good
Oh, I'm in
strategy.
so much trouble. I have nowhere to go.
I'm gonna play the big VK. Oh, great! Where they're already capping it. This is not.
Yeah,
good.
I haven't played this map enough to know where to go.
Oh,
Golden 2790
shit.
in gift
Oh,
boxes. That's pretty good. Okay.
Ah, he's playing the No, he's not.
So Eminem is guarding it. Vex cabbage repairing so the enemy can farm more damage. How kind of him. Right?
This
I'm such
is
a
not good,
noble
boys.
person.
Maybe if I can get on this hill and
We
get
got
some
50
speed.
seconds, so
Let's see if I can get some speed. Here we go.
I mean, speed's not that hard to come by. I just don't think you should do it.
Momentum.
Just like, was it South Dakota?
Oh, gosh. So
We're on meth.
it's an interesting campaign. It certainly drew some attention. For those of you who don't know what we're referring to, South Dakota just launched a state. Is it South Dakota or North Dakota? I can't remember. What.
South.
Honestly, we should just merge them. It should just be Dakota. There's no reason to have two Dakotas. Somebody from one of the Dakotas in here, and they're really mad about that. I'm sorry, but it's true. One of the Dakotas has a campaign. It's a meth awareness campaign, and the whole bit is everyone in the commercial says, "I'm on meth."
I'm on meth.
And then the tagline for the campaign is "We're on meth." And so I actually think it does a pretty good job. It draws attention to the video because people are like, "Oh, they're all on meth. That's funny. I'm gonna go watch the video."
That's a kid. Why is he on that?
The video is actually like an empathetic statement about the social ills of methamphetamine and how it affects everyone in a society. However, the tagline is just "We're on meth," and it's kind of rough.
South Dakota. We're on
We're on
meth.
meth.
We're on it.
Yeah, meth.
Meth. We're on it.
Yeah, that's the tag. I mean, I gotta be like, I think it was effective. I'm sure. So I think most people see like government-sponsored anti-drug campaigns, and most of the time you just kind of ignore them.
Deserve everything.
Whereas I think this one probably drew some real attention. So that's how you play the Scorpion
but
G
who
like a
wants to
man,
take
by the
up
way,
that-
chat.
That mantle of we're the state that's on meth.
I mean, all the problems.
risky
a lot
one.
of states have meth problems.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But why would you be the first state to be like?
As someone from the American West with a lot of family in rural areas, I can confirm that meth is alive. It's holy screw. Is a blight that is affecting a lot.
Oh, my engine. I am
Heroin,
so
similar.
screwed.
Drugs are bad, kids. Don't do drugs. That's official Cabbage Mechanic position. Official War of the Tanks position. Drugs are
Stay
bad.
in school. Don't do drugs.
I mean, the school thing. Don't do drugs.
Yeah, I'm dead, but I'm gonna take this prosciutto out.
Fujin says it's the great state of South Dakota. That was the worst life of my frontline career, by the way. Jay says World War II meth was standard issue. That's actually true. Jace. That's true. But that's not the kind of meth we're talking about. We're not talking about go-go pills in a combat zone.
Oh.
Get him, Jambi.
I'm just gonna die right now. Oh, I hit
Sonny
him.
Speeches says meth is wrecking St. Joseph,
No
Missouri.
gun depression.
Yeah, I mean it's wrecking a lot of small towns. I can promise you it's wrecking Grants Pass.
And there's a
Oregon.
minute.
And Medford, Oregon, which is now being called Methford, Oregon, which is not good. Especially because it's like Medford, especially, is like a nice college town. But yeah, meth's bad. It messes stuff up. That's and we know you come here for all of your important moral advice and your lifestyle advice.
Can't go wrong with saying drugs are bad.
That's why we're here for. We're here to let you know some really. What are some other things that are bad?
Speaking of meth,
Racism.
have you seen
Racism
El
is bad.
Camino?
I have not seen El Camino. So I haven't watched El Camino because I decided I'm going to rewatch Breaking Bad before I watch it because it's been so long. I want to make sure
no
it's fresh
movie or show spoilers,
in
please.
my
You
mind.
gotta get
Have you
super
not
depressed
seen Breaking
before
Bad?
you watch El Camino.
I have not finished the last
I-
3 episodes of Breaking
I
Bad.
literally haven't watched Breaking Bad since the finale aired, and I just want to get
okay.
refreshed before I watch the movie.
I'm the one who knocks.
He is, in fact, the one who knocks. Drugs are bad since 1993 video games. Yeah, oh my gosh. Sometimes you can find those old arcade cabinets with the dare messages. It's amazing.
Oh, where we used to go and tie the little red ribbon and spell a message.
I remember the comic
Say no
books
to
that,
drugs.
like in the comic books, they would put those pages.
Oh yeah, that was huge. So that was a huge deal because there was a lot of talk about like comic books are corrupting the youth, and they're like, oh, we have an idea. Since the youth are getting corrupted by the comic books, we'll put pro good propaganda in them to corrupt them with goodness. It's genius strategy.
So every time I pick up an old comic book and I'm like just looking at the art or reading it, I'm like, oh look, a Sega Genesis ad.
Yeah, but no, I talk about it because my family has personally been affected by meth and heroin, and I'm sure those of you in chat have had some similar experiences, and it's not cool.
Yep, and that's what we do. We talk about drugs.
Yeah, new topic.
New topic.
Well, there's one more drug-related one.
All right.
My grandfather did bombing runs for the RAF during World War II. After his death, I was given his diary, which had a wrap of white powder in it.
Oh, did it?
Well, that's, that's what Grant said.
Yeah, I mean, 100% tell you that the bomber crews for the Allies were absolutely 100% given meth as, and honestly, most of the ground troops too. I mean, even these days, troops are given, if not meth, substances to help boost their awareness when on extended combat action. It's the war is a different thing. We're not talking about war.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh wow, he didn't spot me.
Old Wolf says Genesis was a good band. Oh, you just became Trusted Llama's best friend. You don't know that, but you did. Big Genesis fan. Big Yes fan and a big Genesis fan.
I like Yes. Genesis.
I'm not
The
in
next
Yes,
Tank
personally.
Talent show is tomorrow, 8 to 10.
Oh, get
Wait,
wrecked.
it's tomorrow on a Wednesday?
It says Tank Talent Show tomorrow, 8 to 10 p.m.
Hope that's true.
There's a forum post, but I can't click the
You
link.
could let 5 go.
I'll try to find the forum post.
Wait, I want to inspire you, Artie.
I keep forgetting this out of my frontline consumables. Old Wolf says I live in Baltimore, so I see my share. Yeah, I bet you do, Old Wolf. I mean, really, to be honest, you can name anywhere in the U.S. these days, and they're having problems with one of them, if not both. I guarantee it.
I bounced a heat round from a TS5. There we go.
Jennison says World War II German troops did meth. Not just the troops. Hitler was on a ton of meth. The high command in general, but especially Hitler. He was popping a lot of pills.
He had a lot of meetings to go to.
He was like, you know what? Let's invade the Soviet Union. Of course, that was a meth opinion. That was not a sober choice.
If we keep sending Cabbage to meetings, he might need some.
Jay says meth is an international problem bigger than heroin. No. I mean, I believe it. I don't think we need to rank drug problems.
Drugs are bad, folks.
Look,
I
I
mean,
keep trying to
meth and
change the
heroin are bad.
subject, but you guys keep bringing it back. To
I mean,
drugs.
it's a topic that affects a lot of people. So, what countries would you guys be in, Ascent Cinder? What context?
Okay, what does that mean?
What countries would we be in?
For the war?
I mean, in World War II, I had a lot of family members fighting in the Black Watch and a couple other Scottish regiments in the British Army.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I had a great uncle who was in one of the units that was conveniently left out of the Dunkirk film, except in the part where they mentioned that they were sacrificing the Scottish and other colonial units to let all the Englishmen escape.
He was so excited for his cameo.
Still a little bitter about that one, England, if I'm honest.
Big and Tanky is following me to nothing. Sorry, buddy. Oh, they captured me. Okay. Actually, are they not gonna
Peter
rush
says
us
Aussie,
back?
7 great uncles in
okay.
Africa and PNG. Wow. Yeah. So my father's side was fought for Britain, and my mother's side fought for the USA.
There you are.
I had my grandfather and his 2 brothers all served in the Pacific Theater. But my grandfather was actually he was a bit young. He was a member of the occupationary force after the war.
Screw it, I'm going for it. Oh.
Monty says Black Watch. I'm of the Gordon's Cabbage. Well, I don't want to drop my last name on stream, but I am a subset of the Drummond clan. My last name is not Drummond, but my family is allied to the Drummonds, or sworn to the Drummonds.
Oh, I just missed
Peter says Hitler was on coke, not meth. Google vitamin. Oh, there you go. I thought it was meth, but I'll take you at your word.
Well, Coke makes
Not an
more
expert.
sense because it was around more back then, right?
Well, meth had just, synthetically produced meth had just become a thing. We were giving, the U.S. troops were given meth. In
Well,
World
yeah,
War II.
because well, cocaine was in Coke, so
Well, yeah, I mean, cocaine was around for sure.
yeah, that's why I was like, oh, it makes more sense.
We get rammed. I shouldn't have let myself get rammed. That was dumb. I underestimated the amount of damage that would do for sure. Jay says a king is the head of a kingdom, an emperor is the head of an empire. What do you call the head of a country? Spicy, Jay. Spicy.
President.
Just use Google if you want to use his name. No, his name. I don't actually think that my real name is tied to my name, Cabbage Mechanic. Not that I'm aware of.
Oh, you.
Only Google will help you. There is a dumb conspiracy website that thinks I'm someone else that I believe has assigned me a real name, but it's not my real name. Some of you in chat are no doubt familiar with said dumb conspiracy website.
We go there for laughs.
Insanely Average said, you and I will have a good talk about the Scottish cabbage. Yeah, I'm sure we would. I'm always happy to discuss Scottish things.
Where are these shots going? I don't think I can make it there.
Jennison says, my great grandpa was on the Bataan Death March. Oh, that's a rough one. That's the real stuff right there.
Oh, we visit the website enough. We don't really want to.
Perturbulence, who appears to have a wealth of knowledge on the subject, which I appreciate, says the Germans made benzodarn, which is the meth, and America used it extensively too. There you go.
You gotta aim, bro.
The more you know.
Are you talking to me or Cabbage?
I mean, I got a name. I just don't think.
I'm aiming
I
all
don't think
these
if you
shots.
Google what is
bad.
Cabbage Mechanic's name, you're gonna get my name. I just don't think that Google's that good.
Do.
Oh, he's a captain now.
Are you the captain?
You gotta aim,
I
bro.
haven't played the-
Thanks, Irish McBastard. Oh man.
Oh, that poor ELC.
Yeah, that was a lucky shot on my part.
Well, I'm saying like his cover exploded.
Are you still in the CDC?
No, I just responded.
Oh, okay. Say that's pretty.
Boneheader
impressive.
said, I missed it. I watched a World War II movie once. Does that count?
Was Tom Hanks in it?
I just happened to notice that the Dunkirk movie made by an Englishman left out the.
Yeah, but it had Tom Hardy in it.
Yeah, but you don't even see his face.
Yeah.
As in most of his roles.
So by the way, was anyone else a little let down by the air combat in Dunkirk? They tried to make it hyper realistic, but then the problem was in my opinion, so like they wouldn't actually let the guys in the real planes do like actual World War II combat maneuvering because it's risky. Nobody wants to lose a Spitfire. But I just
Tried to bounce it.
thought it was kind of lame. They didn't show any actual maneuvering.
Isn't that what CG is for?
Well, no, they very specifically didn't want to do CG, and as a result, I think it came out. I mean, the bad CG would have been worse,
Yeah.
but yeah, it was just a little let down. I thought it was.
Or just some CG.
Pete Turbulent says you never see Indian divisions in World War II films either. That's for sure too, Peter. And you never hear people talk about the sacrifice that the Indians were made to make.
Wasn't there
during World
a
War
movie
II.
like
Not just people,
the
but-
Whisperers or something?
but starvation.
The Wind Talkers. I think there was a movie about them.
Yes, there was. Nicolas Cage was in it, wasn't he?
I can't remember.
So
Yeah,
Uda's
he
over
was.
there.
It's actually an underrated movie, I think. Bonehiller says they only had like 4 planes to play with. I mean, yeah, that's one of the. I don't know. I'm not going to judge Christopher Nolan's filmmaking. I just think that the air combat was a little.
I thought it was a decent movie altogether, but
It's certainly a worthy experience.
yeah.
They spotted you.
Come on, move.
Really, the side of the T-32 turret bounce.
What? Who spotted?
Navakutovers. Danny on Facebook says, "Hey guys, we're having a great conversation about colonial exploitation and World War II powers and drugs
And
and all
meth.
sorts of fun topics. Also, Frontlines.
And Frontline.
By the way, this is the Frontlines finale. If you have been doing the Frontline grind, this is your last couple of days to get it in.
Yeah.
So get it in." Indigo says, "Thoughts on Midway? I got to be honest, Indy, I haven't watched it, so I'm not gonna share. But I will say that people I trust have not said good things."
Yeah, we were gonna go see it with some of the boat people, but it didn't happen.
Oh, that didn't happen?
Oh, I mean, I
it
didn't
did
go.
happen. We just didn't go.
Yeah. Can I inspire you? There's nobody around me. I guess I'll just die now.
You think? Never mind.
Guess I'll just die.
Where are you?
And Cinder says,
There.
"I meant which country you act like embodies you the most." I mean, this is gonna gets cheesy, I guess. But yeah, obviously America.
Yeah.
I mean, we're very American.
Puzzing.
I feel like that's a question
God,
where you could easily
crap
trip
that
into
game.
racism.
Victory.
I did.
Yeah,
Awful.
that is a dangerous question, to be honest.
I was like, what could I answer? I'm like, well, that's bad. That's another bad response.
There's a couple you're not supposed to.
Caduceus says, did they Pearl Harbor the Midway movie? I was worried about that.
Ben Affleck?
I don't know if they Pearl Harbored it in the sense I don't know if they inserted like a non-historical romantic story in the middle of a otherwise historical film. But
Considering how
I haven't
bad
heard
I
good
thought
things.
I did,
I haven't seen it, so I can't give you.
was in the
opinion.
top 10.
Do you
Wait,
think
how
you
am
have
I
time
above?
for one more game?
Yeah, I think we have one. We got 20 minutes.
Yeah, we can do one more.
Now, Spike JK.
Thank you for the game, Big and Tanky. GG
Yeah, that was
with the win.
That was fun.
Are you guys only doing Frontliner, or are you doing?
Yeah.
whatever they request?
Yeah, since it's the last.
We'll do one more frontline. I think that'll probably put us out.
Because Spike J wanted to do Tier 7, but we're doing Frontline today, so.
Well, hopefully
Yeah,
Spike
it's,
is
you know.
good with frontline. We want to get some frontline in. It's the last
Yeah.
chance to get some frontline grinding
This
in.
is the last, episode of Frontline for this year.
Invite out to Spike JK. If you're still here, Spike, go ahead and accept that. If not,
Don't want to close my eyes. Oh, no, that's Armageddon, huh?
that is Armageddon. Also a bad movie.
Hey, man,
What?
Bruce Willis.
Are you kidding me?
General Potato says, today I won 6 generals, yesterday 10 generals. Wow,
Nice.
you really are General Potato.
Well, he's not.
Well, I mean, you're the general part. Anyway.
Yeah.
Hey,
You got the
Cabbage.
He's a general potato.
a general potato.
Hey, Cabbage.
Yeah. What's up?
Yeah, I got my reserves burning. Let's go, guys.
So invite out to Spike. Spike, I'm going to give you
I still
another
got
few
30
seconds
minutes.
here.
That's perfect.
And then, Crazy Boop, could you queue up the next name just in case?
You got it.
Caduceus, I want to say Catechus. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Says there's some more free tanks loot in Twitch Prime that came out today. True story. Go get
Juliet?
yourself an M22 Locust.
Did some of you actually watch the Fame,
So
basically Fame show?
So Matt, Matt on Facebook says that he's here. Haven't received the invite. It's probably a settings thing. I'm going to add you to my friends list. If you accept, it should work then. There's a setting that will block you from receiving invites from non-friends.
Yes. Make sure that's.
I loved Band of Brothers.
Yeah, Band of Brothers.
That was something I was like, I don't know if I want to get invested
Legendary.
into it,
Legendary.
and then I just burned through the entire
All right.
series.
I think he's having some problems getting in the platoon, so I'm gonna bail out and we'll make a new one. Real
Yeah,
quick. Sometimes that fixes.
I was
Make
it.
sure
hoping
you've
something
gone
other than
into your
Fame.
settings and unchecked invites from friends in garage.
Create platoon, and then I will invite the Jambers.
The Chambers.
The Jambers. Your name your tag just naturally suits itself to.
Oh, I thought somebody was named
Fun names.
Jambers.
No, I was referring to you. The Jambers.
Okay.
Spike starting strong with the AMX 50-100. I think I'm going to bring the American
I need to
Light
grind up that tank.
292.
Oh, did Spike make it in?
Yes, I remade the platoon and got Spike in. He
I'll do
let us know he was
Ravioli
here in
again.
chat. But yeah, Band of Brothers, obviously, just absolutely legendary, of course. The
Yeah.
Pacific was also good, just maybe not quite as good.
I think I started, and then I was like, I don't know.
It didn't have the same connection to the characters that you get in Band
Yeah.
of Brothers, I think, is the reason. I think it was still very good. All the parts about it.
One of my favorites is Inglorious. Inglorious Bastards.
Glorious Bastard, yeah. I couldn't get over how, I don't know. It was a Tarantino movie. Obviously, he's going to do what he wants. Some of the ahistorical choices rubbed me the wrong way.
Well, I'm not very
Inglourious
familiar,
Basterds?
Yeah.
so which ones were fake?
I mean, wait, what?
I'm not very familiar.
Well, the whole ending is.
Yeah,
is
like,
obviously-
I mean, it's all fake.
Yeah, I got that. I know the ending isn't real.
Well, it's all fake. It's a movie.
Yeah.
It is in fact a movie.
Brad Pitt was not in World War II.
Oh, did he time
Although
travel?
he certainly went through a period where he made a lot of World War II movies. And Cinder says, I gotta say, Spears have to be one of my favorite characters. Oh, there's so many great characters in.
I need to rewatch that now.
Oh, what did M. Luther say, by the way? Can you scroll up? I want to see what Monty was responding to. Do you have tanks or just chatting? Oh, we're tanking and chatting.
Yeah.
All right, so I think we're ready for our frontline count-in. This will be our last battle. Crazy Boop's going to make it work.
Both
this time.
getting general.
All right.
Yep.
By
double
both,
general.
I mean me and Spike.
Jennison says I'm related to Vasily Zaitsev, my great cousin, which is cool. Oh, the main character from Enemy at the Gates. Very cool. Very cool.
Tier 8 counting
Was
for
he-
front line.
yeah, he was the sniper, right?
In
Correct.
5,
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
M. Luther says you
And
need to
it's not
choose a
working.
French tank. Also,
Oh, there it goes.
I believe Jampy John is in a French tank.
Yeah,
He's
I'm in the Sherman variant.
the ravioli.
The ravioli, as we call it.
Vex-
Even though that's
Oh,
Italian.
sorry. Vexa, isn't there a third series being made? If there is, I hope it focuses on North Africa or Italy, because I feel like those fronts get woefully underrepresented in media.
Sorry, Cactus, there's no streamer code today.
Mad
on
Dragon
Thursday.
says Kelly's Hero was a great movie. Well, there is a scavenger hunt code with Vergara 21. That came out at 2 p.m. today,
You want me to
Central
type
Time.
that out?
There should be a link on the pad there.
Yeah, there'll be a bunch of codes everywhere.
If not. But yeah,
I'd like to see a new Enemy at the Gates type variant, because that one was just a little too Hollywood. It was cool when I was younger.
As far as Hollywood war movies go,
Yeah.
I'd rank that higher than, like, say, Pearl Harbor.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I do enjoy it. Jay says, I recommend that movie T-34. Yeah, T-34 was cool.
Is that the
Just the Russian-
one?
yeah.
That's where they have like the
effects are really
slow
cool.
motion stuff going through.
So it was actually when I was in Minsk last year, they had a full bore advertising campaign going for it, and it was everywhere on Belarusian television. And Cinder says play the JP2. I don't actually have the JP2 right now. I have the JP1.
Yeah, I don't have it outfitted.
Luther says all 3 tanks should be Eiffel tanks. Oh, sorry for disappointing you with my.
Spike just said he
HWK
watched
30.
it 2 days ago.
Oh, cool.
Maybe I'll have to check it out then.
Hey, Insanely Average is on our team. He says, long live the Empire. Jennison says, Italy and Africa are very unknown fronts. I mean, at least in comparison to Western Europe and the Pacific, I would say
Look
that.
at this gun. Mean looking.
Vex says, just looked it up. 3rd series is being made by Apple, and it's about bomber planes and stuff. Oh, has anybody watched the Catch-22 miniseries? I believe it's on Hulu. I haven't actually watched it, but that obviously, if you haven't read Catch-22, is a book about American bombers in Italy. And I need to go check out the miniseries because I'm a huge fan of the book. If you have watched it, let us know what you think of it in chat. I'd love to
Shot.
know. Somebody big was involved in that too. I can't remember who.
Is he gonna shoot at me? There we go.
M. Luther says it's not historical to choose the Revolurise or the AMX 5100 and the German HWK3. That's true. It's not historical. You got me
George
there.
Clooney.
Ah, the Kloonster.
George Clooney.
Does he who plays Yossarian?
Christopher Abbott.
Don't know who that is, but I will have to
Need
watch
to
it.
go this way.
Damien says it's great. Kaika says haven't watched it, been watched Man in the High Castle. I've been meaning to watch that too.
Ooh, yeah. I think
that
I'm on
comes
like episode 4, but
highly
it's
recommend.
really, really good.
Are you watching it now?
Yeah, but I haven't gotten back into it. There's so many
Oh,
like I
well,
watched the superhero Amazon show. That one kind of
Oh, The Boys?
The Boys?
Yeah,
The
that
Boys
was that
was
was
good,
good.
He was in Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
Who was?
Christopher Abbott,
Oh, okay.
not Christopher Rabbit.
Hey. Jay says, anyone seen the movie American Made?
No.
Not
haven't.
off the top of my head.
You know what? I'm just gonna get in this.
Hogan's Heroes,
circle
great
here.
documentary. Cambro, that's a good one. I like it. Certainly a fun one. Randall says, how many new CCs did you add? I think 14 or 15 in total.
Oh, nice.
I have to. Domo would probably know that off the top of his head. I'm not sure. We did review the names. Wargaming has mistranslated
Oh,
general
I
and
thought I
frontline
was-
mode. They chose the in general public. I have gotten public many times.
Can I barely get in this? No.
M. Luther says if the HW30 is captured, there is not a problem.
I don't recognize
doesn't work.
any of these movies he was in. He was in Nurse Jackie, if you know.
I know
Nurse
that
Jackie
show,
was
yeah.
great.
Good show.
Yeah. He was in the episode Pill-O-Matics.
Jay says add American Made to your list. Check it out. I will. I'll check it out. I gotta
Moving
be honest,
in.
my
Throwing
queue's
cap.
pretty long right now. I I still haven't watched The Boys. That's also on my list. I've been I'm weird with show. I like to watch series all the way through. Like,
Well, yeah, it all came out at once.
no, I mean like sometimes I'll wait for a show to build up a few seasons if I know it's going to be around. Which I'm sure the makers of the show probably don't appreciate because they want to make sure there is another
They
season.
need the ratings now.
But
Oh wow, I bounced off that. That sucks.
but I've been finishing Mad Men. I never watched Mad Men all the way through. I'm finishing that now.
I couldn't really get into
Jonathan
Neither could I.
on Facebook
tried.
says World of Tanks is a best game to play. I World of
I
Tanks
agree
is
at times, but yes, I agree.
I would say, I mean, I've talked about it before, but the reason I love Tanks is it's a game you really can. You just keep coming back to it. You go play other games, sure, especially like single player games, but Tanks is the game that's always there for you,
It will always be there for
which is
you.
good because you're probably going to rage quit a few times on the way.
Come on, guys, hit your shots. I'm
that guy.
inspiring you.
I've rage quitted.
Rage quit is rage. You know, you can't get that angry about something you don't care about.
Or not good at.
Well, I wouldn't disagree. I wouldn't agree with that. Exploding Beer says, Catch 22, the book is awesome, and the 70s movie, The Alan Arkin, is excellent. The Hulu series is not that good and takes a lot of liberties with the book. Oh, it's a bummer to hear. The 70s movie, The Alan Arkin, is excellent. Alan Arkin is excellent, by the way. True story. Sure. Vex says, this is a very chill stream today. I love it. Yeah, that's kind of the nice thing about Frontline. Frontline's pretty chill. Everyone's just farming. Jay says, what's your favorite old sci-fi series? One of mine is Blake said. That's a specific question. Old sci-fi.
Sci-fi.
I feel like I'm obligated to mention the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy radio show,
Oh, that's a good one.
which is, if you're a Hitchhiker's Guide fan and you've never listened to the old radio
I have
series,
never done that, and I'm a big
you really
radio
should.
fan.
There's a show on Amazon too. Like there's a series.
there's a
miniseries.
Hitchhiker's?
What?
Yeah.
What?
No
Yeah,
way.
It's on Amazon.
I didn't know
It's-
about
It's
that.
the old 70s one.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying they made a new one.
No,
Yeah.
no.
So yeah, one of the things I love about Hitchhikers is Douglas Adams absolutely intended for every version of it to be different from the others, and so that's one of the things people get mad about, and it's like he actually wanted it that way. Like the movie that with Sam Rockwell and Zooey Deschanel,
I loved it.
I loved it too, but people were mad because they added Hamakavula, who was John Malkovich's character.
Yeah.
And I loved Hamakavula. I thought that was a great
yeah.
character.
Wow.
I liked the movie because I didn't read the book yet. But then I read the book and I was like, oh, this universe is freaking awesome.
Well, I mean, obviously I like the book more if I
Yeah.
had to choose. And,
Like-
and the movie's not a representation of the book, but it's not supposed to be. Douglas Adams
tracked him.
never intended it to be. I will say I have one tattoo, and it is a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference. I'm that guy.
I'm glad I didn't get that tattoo.
Does anybody remember
What tattoo did you not?
I was gonna get Dope Panic.
That's what I got.
Yeah, I know. I remember
Then
you
we
got
have the same
hired. I was like,
tattoo, that'd be
son
weird."
of a bitch.
Were you really? Yeah. That's amazing.
Oh, I didn't tell you. I just remember like, hey, what tattoo is that?
Were you like thinking about it at the time?
Yeah, and
Oh,
I was
man.
gonna do like
That's
a
wild.
Miyazaki one too. I mean, me thinking about doing something is pretty. I'm a procrastinator.
Does anybody remember Space Cases from Nickelodeon? Way back in the day. It was kind of like a kid's version of Babylon 5.
Yeah. Oh, so actually, speaking of that, can I count Deep Space Nine? Is that old? Star Trek Deep Space Nine?
Yeah, I would.
I would say Deep Space Nine is definitely my favorite old sci-fi series, if that's what qualifies.
This is a dangerous spot.
Does Quantum Leap count? Because that
Yes,
that
Quantum Leap
show-
counts.
Yeah.
Of course, Quantum Leap counts. Quantum Leap, I think, is probably the quintessential
Oh my
old.
goodness!
Well, I mean,
watched
depending on
it.
your age range, but for my age
I-
range, Quantum Leap is the definition of old sci-fi.
There's a couple of like generational gaps of like, yeah, probably shouldn't have said that.
Catechus says, anyone remember Space Above and Beyond?
No.
I do not.
Oh, have you seen the Lost in Space Netflix series?
I have not, but I heard good things about it.
It's really, really good. I was impressed.
Oh, he's
I actually
gonna
thought I mean, I was pretty young when it came out, but the '90s Lost in Space movie was pretty good.
I liked it,
It
to
was
a
a
certain
bit.
extent.
I mean, again, I was a kid when I saw it, so
yeah.
I haven't rewatched it recently.
No, Mythbusters doesn't count.
but I remember
Sorry.
really liking it.
Come on.
We were talking about The Expanse today.
I need to. That's another show on my list. That's actually Small Scott, who's our publishing producer, has been trying to get me to watch The Expanse for 5 years. I still haven't watched it.
Yes, the survey has been fixed according to Domo.
Yeah.
Well, if Domo says so,
What?
it must
Oh,
be
the
true.
Artie's way over there.
Because it disproves science fiction.
Did I get an answer on? Did Jay say that no, Deep Space Nine's not old enough to count?
No, Mythbusters. He says, does Mythbusters count as sci-fi? And I'm like, no.
I mean, it's not
probably
fiction. I
not.
would say, right? Like,
No,
so it's objectively not sci-fi.
Yeah.
It's a science show. It's not a
I
science
mean,
fiction
It
show.
proves
They
science
love
fiction.
science fiction. But I don't think that's enough to count.
One of the what's that Canadian show? There was a Canadian like pulp space show that I Dark Matter, I think. Not like a.
That's a newer one,
not,
isn't
it
it?
is newer. It's not old. Yeah. I
Someone
wouldn't call
said Mork and Mindy.
it Morgan Mindy. Yeah, I guess that counts.
That does
Guy
count.
guess says The Expanse is amazing. I'll check that out. Wrecker says, "Hey, can y'all tell a man's what he gets in the Twitch Prime thingy, please? I have no idea." Crazy Boop, you want to pull it up and let him know?
Yeah, send him that link.
Tim Garrett says, "Airwolf." Yes, Tim.
That's sci-fi?
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like near modern sci-fi, but it's sci-fi. I mean, Airwolf is. I mean, if Airwolf is definitely science fiction for sure. It's a super. I mean, if you've ever heard Ernest Cline, so interesting story.
I'm greedy.
Long cabbage rant coming. If you're familiar with Ernest Cline is the fellow who wrote Ready Player One, which was a movie that I'm assuming many of you heard about and may have opinions on. The book Ready Player One was written by Ernest Cline, who, before he was a renowned author, was a beat poet.
That
who-
is a long link.
who released a spoken word album themed entirely around how awesome Airwolf was. If you have the opportunity, go look up Ernest Cline Airwolf. It's amazing. It's so good. There's some lines in that just still blow me away. Can you believe the government trusted a man named Stringfellow Hawk with their super secret spy helicopter? Of course he's going to steal it and use it for vigilante
Oh, he
work.
got the cab mech.
His name is Stringfellow Hawk. So good.
Someone said Knight Rider.
Guile Good says Red Dwarf. Yeah, Red Dwarf is awesome for sure.
What about the movie Robo Jocks?
Soylent Green. Yeah. That's good
Robo
stuff.
Jocks was my jam when I was a kid.
Good. Yeah, for sure.
It was so bad, but it was so good.
Men in Black was another good one. The first one.
Man, I'm garbage.
Does that count as old?
Yeah. It was in the 90s.
I guess 90s.
Was it really in the 90s?
Yeah. 1998, I believe.
Silent Tempest. Hey, World of Tanks. How do we know if we got picked to be a turkey for this weekend? Honestly, Silent, if you haven't received a message from Crazy
Yeah,
or
we
Jambi at
sent
this
them
point,
out already.
You probably didn't make it. I apologize.
Sorry.
So we just so you guys know, we tripled the amount of deputy accounts for this event, and all we got was like way more entries. I think when we closed it, the announcement thread had 61 pages, I think.
Yeah,
Like-
we got to page 14.
We really appreciate that, we had so many people interested.
Yeah, it was
but
kind of popular.
man, so many people interested. It was awesome.
Men in Black was 1997, by the way.
1997.
Great movie.
Man.
Great original was a great movie.
See if I can spot them.
Twilight
Inspire.
Zone, Soul Assassin. Yeah, of course, Twilight Zone for sure. Can't go wrong.
Yeah, Doctor Who and all that. Yeah.
I
Those are easy
reference
ones.
Twilight Zone probably 3 or 4 times a week.
Oh God, I missed.
Pigs in Space. Yes.
I think I ammo racked him though.
Fex says thanks for the opportunity to register first. Hey, that's we got to give you guys some perks for coming to watch us.
Yeah.
Yammer on about Pigs in Space. Peter Mounts, in that case, Starship Troopers. Man, what a great movie.
Would you like to know more?
Yeah, we actually just had a big Starship Troopers conversation.
We did.
A
It
couple
was
weeks
about.
ago.
It was educating. Crazy Boot.
The book versus the film, and Heinlein was the guy who made the movie. Well, that was a whole lot of artillery that I just got immediately nuked by. Bigger deputy fuel in the future.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. 300 is already a lot.
If I didn't
My sanity.
We'll see.
I don't
We'll see
think
if
I
they
can-
let us. We'll see if they let us.
I don't think I can go over 300 accounts. Having to assign them all one by one.
Rip crazy boobs brain.
Yeah, it should be a pretty fun event.
I think I'm gonna jump over to B just because it looks like we got D unlocked.
Oh.
Lemon says I'm mostly excited for the special style. Whatever motivates you. Starship Troopers was a good one. Yeah, for sure. Who wrote the book? Starship Troopers was written by Robert Heinlein, who also wrote The Moon is a Harsh Mistress and Stranger in a Strange Land and a bunch of other seminal sci-fi work.
Have you seen Ender's Game? That's
Yeah, actually, I never saw the movie either.
that
I
movie's
hated
really
the
good.
movie.
I didn't hear great things.
I liked it. I thought it was good. I thought it was true to the book.
Joylgrim says Dennis Villeneuve is redoing Dune next year. Can't wait. Ooh.
Oh, really? You mean the Rock version wasn't? Oh, Dune. I thought you said Doom.
I loved the Doom movie, actually.
It was so bad it was
so
good.
bad it was fun. I mean, everyone loved the part of the first person part at the end, right?
Yeah,
Like we all agree
everybody
that
was
awesome.
waiting for that part.
Jace Ventura says Stargate, what an awesome concept. Yeah, I saw Stargate in theaters.
Wow,
and
he actually hit
it blew
that.
me
That was a
away.
good
as a
shot.
kid.
Oh no,
Totally
what's
blew me away.
going on?
What'd you do?
Okay.
You piece of garbage.
Jay says, I love sci-fi nerds. You guys ranked up in my eyes. I think there's a pretty big crossover between sci-fi nerds and tank nerds. Even the Chieftain himself is a pretty solid sci-fi nerd, by the way.
The only parts I didn't like about Ender's Game was when
What?
he was in the
Oh, I'm
game.
dead.
Oh, that was... Oh, boy. Potato mechanic. Right now. Oh, that was terrible. Everything about that was bad.
I don't deserve my mother's love. That's how bad I feel right now.
Wrecker says, I just checked my Wattform account and I'm a turkey. I'm already Turkish, now I'm double turkey. Thank you, Crazy.
Are you a turkey? Turkey or twerky?
You're welcome, Wrecker. No one has time for the 80s version of
Cabbage and potato stew mechanic. That's what I'm talking about. It's stew season, folks. I hope you're getting those crock
Get 'em,
pots
Cabbage.
fired up, making some stews.
Get the
making
wheelie
some-
boy.
Making some. I love.
I liked it
cold
too,
weather
Randall
food.
Green. But like my only problem with Ender's Game was when he was actually in the game. That wasn't true to the book at all.
I mean, did they? I mean, they did. The enemy's gate is down, right?
Yeah, they did that part.
Well, as long as they did.
Like all that stuff was in there, but they didn't include like
that was such a foundational thing.
like that was a big part of the movie, and that was really cool to see. But like the where he goes and plays
okay.
video games against the older kids with the spaceships, they don't do that.
Did he spawn me? Oh, he sure did.
Already got me.
What a jerk! You want me to ban him? I'll ban that Artie player.
Axel says, "Hey Axel, how's it going?" Says, "Ever seen the sci-fi things on YouTube where they put ships against each other, like a Star Destroyer against the Enterprise? Oh, like they try and do like a quasi serious comparison. That'd be interesting.
Would the Enterprise even stand a chance?
I'd be interested to see the nerd arguing over that one.
Because the Star Destroyer has a fleet of TIE fighters. The Enterprise can't even stop a Borg cube from...
I mean, I'm sure a Borg cube would f up a Star Destroyer.
I'm focused. What? Why is there a Pajero behind us?
Jolly Grim says, "Just wait for the new one. Villeneuve did a great job with the Blade Runner sequel." Actually, that's another thing I need to see.
You haven't seen the new Blade Runner?
I'm really
I
bad about seeing
enjoyed that
movies. I heard really good things about it.
I'm
just
not
really
a
bad about
big
seeing
Ryan
movies.
Gosling fan, and I liked it.
Enterprise has better shields, yeah. Babe Booth says the 1978 sci-fi show was Quark. It was a space-based TV show about a space garbage truck. See, that's my kind of...
Where are these shots?
That's what I love,
forward?
is the kind of like tongue-in-cheek, like mundane, satirical sci-fi. Obviously, Hitchhikers being my favorite.
Oh, what's the one with Jim Hansen?
Red Dwarf is up there, too.
Oh, you messed up, buddy. Oh.
Do you remember that
sucks.
sci-fi
That
show
really
with Jim
sucks.
Hansen? And he did like the alien?
Nope. No
No?
idea what you're talking about. EBR, I want you to die.
No idea. Oh, 4 seconds. Willy boy. GG.
Well, that was a bit of a bummer of a game. And somebody says we need
I
to
still
play
made
Platoon for
captain.
Sheriff
What is going on? I keep making captain.
Yeah, so definitely platoon up for the sheriff hunt, guys. If you know people outside of your clan, or like with sheriff accounts and the other sheriff clans, link up with them, and definitely use the clan chat if you're in one of the turkey clans to sync up with other turkeys and get together.
Yeah.
But
Sync up with other
if
turkeys.
people message you, do let them know you can only complete the hunt the sheriff mission once per battle. So if someone gets multiple turkeys, they're only going to get the
Only
one.
one 250.
It's just the way the mission is designed. That's how it works. That was off. That was a bad final.
I'm top 5.
match.
What?
Donald Wildboar says, is the survey still happening? Yeah. We have to link that to you.
Dark Crystal is more fantasy than sci-fi.
Yeah, for sure. Well,
But it was fantastic. The
the show?
the,
The new one?
prequel, what's on Netflix right now, is awesome. I loved the original.
Me too.
I'm a fan of all the
For Free says the Enterprise doesn't have an obvious unprotected weak spot.
That's the Death Star, not a star.
Now we're just
destroyer.
going into good old movies now.
When were the notes for the turkey shoot put out World of Tanks? Last Thursday, Mad Dragon. I'm sorry if you missed it. Princess Bride is an excellent film. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And on that bombshell, I think we're going to get out of here. Thank you all for stopping by and watching our humble little stream. We got totally off topic today, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it.
Still played tanks.
Remember, we're
Had
here
fun with you guys.
every Tuesday, Thursday, 4 p.m. Central Time. We will be back on Thursday. That'll be our we'll be doing sheriff accounts and getting ready for the turkey shoot. Any last words from Crazy Boop / Tragic Mechanic / Tragic Boop?
What?
I
We
actually
haven't fused. She left.
Okay, I'm just
I mean,
wondering.
if you do the Dragon Ball Z thing.
How about you, Jamie John?
No, I'll keep saying go to our Discord.
Go to our Discord.
Let's make some
God.
memes. Make fun of us
Yeah.
and earn stuff.
Yeah.
It's good
The
stuff.
only thing I ask if you're gonna make fun of us or insult us, just be original about it. Right?
Yeah.
Don't just come in and say noobs. Anybody can do that.
Noobs is pretty.
You're better than that. You're better than that.
Yeah, be better than that. My last word is the sci-fi movie I was thinking of is Farscape.
Farscape.
That's the one with
wasn't that a
Jim
show?
Henson. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
show.
yeah. Okay, folks. Well, we're gonna get out of here, go grab some dinner, and then probably play some more tanks.
Not together.
Have a great evening. No, we play all separately. Have a great Tuesday evening. We'll see you on Thursday, and catch you later.
Yep. Have a good night. See you Thursday.
See how mean they are to me?
Slash rate space their name.
I gotta go to Twitch, right?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Mountain Man. Okay. So it's raids.
Well, is he playing
If you're on the World of Tanks account.
Yeah.
Yeah, so slash raid space, then their username.
I gotta get out of here because my phone is blowing up.
See ya.
Missed 4 calls. You guys have a good evening.